And we're live. Welcome, guys, to Big Joe Cheap Travels channel. And yeah, it's Friday today. Weekend. Not that it makes any difference for me, but yeah. So today, I revised my budget for Colombia because, yeah, some things happened that I didn't expect to happen, and yeah, we will have to shorten our budget for the Colombian trip. So yeah, how much it will all cost me, the Colombian trip. So I already bought the airplane tickets, the internal flights, and the accommodations. So we my spending money will be 770 euros for 2 months. So yeah, uh, for the plane ticket from Europe to there, the main plane ticket, I paid 700 euros. For the accommodations there, which are mostly like private homes, or just rooms in shared apartments. Uh, Only I think 3 nights I stay in hostels. So for that I'll be paying 600 euros altogether for 2 months. So that's like 300 euros per month. Yeah. Then the internal flights they came to about 150, I think, euros. And yeah, my spending money after I did the calculation is 770 euros for 2 months. So that makes my spending daily budget for food, drinks, and transportation 12 euros and 83 cents. So why it's not 30 euros anymore as I planned in the beginning, which was quite comfortably, I think. Yeah. Uh, these social benefits that I'm getting. Yeah, last month I got the money from YouTube from the past year, so that was about 1,000 euros. And yeah, they saw that and they said, "Oh, you have money now. We will not give you any more money." So basically, all my work for the YouTube that I did for the past year, I lost my social benefits. So that means I lost 2,000 euros. I gained 1,000 euros for working my ass off, yeah, but I lost 2,000 euros. So that makes you wonder, is it worth to work? You actually lose money by working in my country. So yeah, I live in bizarre land, yeah. So yeah, that's why I had to readjust my uh, budget. Pony boy, 12 USD. Yeah, exactly. We'll be bombing Colombia. So yeah, you'll see how to survive Colombia with 12 bucks per day. Uh, as I said, the accommodation is paid for, and internal flights are paid for, but I think 2 night buses they are not paid for. So I will have to deduct that 2 night buses. So yeah, I'll even have to maybe survive some days with less than that. Yeah. Uh, but yeah, I can do it. I can do it. I know I can do it because I checked out the prices there. Like arepas. If you eat like 3 arepas per day, that's like $3. That's for food. So you're still left with $9 for beer or whatever that aguardiente for drinks, and I don't know, uh, just the metro or buses. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. You'll see. James Dean. Good evening, Joe. Good evening, James. Pony Boy, how long did this last? 3 months until the next government income update? Yeah, I can put my new bureaucratic thingy in July. So in August, I should be back on government checks. Yeah. So Until then, yeah. Boom. Yeah, that's life. That's life, guys. James Dean, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Pony Boy say good afternoon, James. Aren't you from the same country, man? Afternoon, evening? Come on, guys, decide. James Dean, Joe, you have PayPal? Yeah, I do. I do have PayPal. PayPal is the only thing the government cannot see, you know. But YouTube pays directly to your country's account, you know. So the tax office, they see everything. They see everything. And I didn't know they were so well connected with this social security. They didn't do this in the past, but now this whole digitalization and stuff, they see everything, man. So they're screwing with the small people, you know. So yeah, that's why I'm screwed. And yeah, actually, today I got another mail from tax administration. I have no idea. I wasn't at home, so they just left me a note. I have to go to the post office, I think, on Monday to see. Maybe they want to tax me even more for those incomes from YouTube. You know, let's be surprised what happens in Monday. You know, I had hey this digitalization and stuff. Ah, it's not good. Not good. James Dean, it's evening for Joe. Yeah, here it's 9 o'clock in the evening. Ponyboy, you have to demonetize YouTube. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. My God, James, the whole world has their hands out for money. Yeah, especially now this government. You know, they're trying to get every penny out of each and everybody. So yeah, that's why we are down to $12 per day for Colombia, which will be hard. I kid you not, it will be hard because I'll have to take taxi from the airport to accommodation. So that should be at least $5 to $8, and yeah, I have to do that like 4 times. Yeah, so 4 days at least will be very hard to survive on. Because of the internal flights. When I come to Bogota to my first accommodation, then when I fly to Nieva, something like that, there. Then when I fly from Medellin to Cartagena, and the last time when I fly from Cartagena to San Andres, so 4 times taxi. Although I think in San Andres I'll just walk, yeah. And in my trip, one night I'll spend on bus, and I will not have accommodation that night. So the money that I would pay for accommodation, I'll pay for the bus. You know, the 10 euros, the 12 euros, whatever. You know. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan, guys. Mm. Bombing Colombia. Yeah. Ponyboy, instead find a Filipina to collect your YouTube money. If she has any heart, she might give you 25% back. Yeah, right. James, I will probably send you something after my Italy drink. Oh, thank you, James. Thank you, James. But I'm not saying this because I'm asking for money, you know. I'm just telling you like it is, you know, how much money I'll have and on what budget I will be there. Because, yeah, it is what it is. But enjoy Italy. Don't give up beers because of me, you know. Although in Italy, €5, €6 in a bar, 0.4 liter beer cost. Yeah, just so you know, that's on the cheap side. Yeah. Pony Boy, when I get a job, I will send you $1 super chat. You're funny. You're funny. You better take care of the Filipina girlito there. You know. I think 50 pesos for her is much more than 50 pesos is for me, you know. And you know me, I'll just drink it. I'll just buy one beer, you know. I'm stupid with money, you know. So not a smart idea. But yeah, so this will be my Colombia budget, and we still have, I think, about a month and a half. So today I started to do travel plans. So I already have the accommodation booked, the flights booked. So today, what I do is when I go to on a longer trip, I do like itineraries, so I know on each day where I'm staying or if I have to move accommodation, because I cannot keep all that information in my head. So what I do is I get this um, Excel uh, calendar sheets. So you just write in Google Excel calendar templates for 2024, and then you have then those sheets. So I downloaded it for May, June, and July, and then on each day, I write if I have a flight, when my flight is leaving, which air company I'm using, and when it's landing, So I don't miss planes. Yeah, if I do that, then everything falls apart. Then I'll write my accommodation. So in case I don't have internet, I still have the address there and a phone number. So that's the second thing I do. I write the accommodations, the airplane three tickets. If I'm taking a bus, I write, I'm taking a bus from this town to this town. So I know which town to take. I cannot remember all those Spanish names. So I write when to take a bus, when to take a night bus, uh, and at which accommodation I'm staying. So that's basically what I'm doing. So yeah, it took me like half a day today to do the month of May. I still have to do 2 more months, so at least 3 more days. So that's my next plan to do that. And of course, I send this to my mail in case the papers get lost or they get wet, so you at least have it on your mail. Plus, I print 2 or 3 copies and one have in my backpack, one have in my handbag. So yeah, at least I know where I'm staying. So if something happens, you know where to go. So yeah, that's basically the plans I do before traveling, like extensively for 2 months or even for 1 month. I do the same. James, have you tested the Chinese camera outside? Not yet, but yeah, inside, yes. But yeah, I haven't uploaded it because it's just my apartment. So I'm waiting for some nice weather and we'll go out and record something with this camera to see how steady it is. Uh, and yeah, but yeah, I got everything now. I got a spare battery for it as well. 20 euros. It costed me from China on AliExpress. It's just like battery pack, this one. Uh, uh, and I got the handle because they didn't have it, so this is the handle. I think 12 euros from China again. And that's it. That's it. That's the old accessory that I got from China. So 30. That one was from Temu. Temu, the application on the phone. So, and the other one was from AliExpress. And yeah, that's all the accessories I will have for the little camera. Plus, wait, let me see. Plus this rubbery thingy, 2 euros, which I will strap on to my. That's where it will be on my chest, and hopefully nobody will try to rob me. Yeah? Hopefully. So yeah, we have everything ready for that. Uh, and the phones, I will only use the phones to record when we are like in the small villages or some very very touristic places where there's not so much criminales, but only the police. Yeah. Ponyboy, I will buy you a beer or two when you're in Colombia. One day you will be a high roller and you will buy me a mango juice. No problem. That I don't think I'll be a high roller anytime soon. So the mango juice may go stale. James Deal, still good planning. I forget what to get when I walk into the grocery stores these days. Oh yeah, no, I know what I'll get there. It will be probably arepas. They cost about $1 for one arepa. It's like corny thing, like a corny bread. It's not really a bread, but thing, and they put some cheese or some ham on top of it to make it tastier. It's not the wow, this is the best food I've eaten, but it's the food you can survive on. But yeah, what can I do? Well, I like the grill, so maybe I'll find some cheap sausages there to eat or something. Pony boy, this is the time you have prepared for so long. Yeah, I'm still preparing. We still have more than 1 month, so I still have time to do the plan. Well, it's basically done. I just have to fill it up into my Excel sheet and then print it out, and that's it. Now you can survive from all your stored calories. Yeah, exactly. I'm hoping to lose some pounds there, some kilos. So yeah. The problem is when you eat cheap food that's like rich in carbohydrates, it's not good for you. It actually makes you fat. So that's why poor people are fatter than the rich one. Yeah. But if you don't eat anything, yeah, then you lose weight. That's true. Yeah. That's true. Because just remember Auschwitz. Did you see any fat people there? No, because they didn't have food. They didn't eat, so they were skinny. Yeah. So in best case scenario, Big Joe can survive without food even. So I come home skinny Joe. Yeah. Pony boy, now you don't have enough to pay the credit card bill. Yeah, the debt will stay, and yeah, I will repay my father in the coming months after August. Yeah. So that makes the Filipino trip in November, December not so likely. Uh, unless I get a job then in November, December, and I go to Africa, and yeah. Uh, then my money problems are solved for a while. So James Dean, the beer cheap in Colombia, it's about €1 small beer. But I've seen some people that if you go to the normal supermarkets, you can even get it for a half dollar, half euro. Those 0.33 one, yeah. But yeah, I think I'll be making cocktails there. Buy that aguardiente, which is like Colombian vodka, and mix it with some juice, and that should last me for the whole day. That should be about $5, something like that. So yeah, I'm planning on that one. Pony boy, Auschwitz diet. Yeah, yeah, that's a new one. Yeah. Now, I'll have enough money to buy the fucking arepa. That's not the problem. I mean, the problem is all the extracurricular activities, like taking a trip to some thingy where there's an entrance fee, uh, or taking the cable cart up the mountain that costs money. So those are the things that I'm worried about, not about being hungry. Of course, I will not be hungry. I can go to the store, buy a bread, and I can live out of one bread for €1, like for 3 or 4 days. That's not a problem. Johnny, Auschwitz extreme cutting diet. But then, if I do it like that, it will not be really a diet because bread is very fattening, and so I might even gain some pounds. That's the problem with these diets. Only by get me a job, we'll go to Africa together. Yeah, of course. But I don't think I told you should do those jobs. But you said it's too dangerous. So you go to work for like some military bases there or stuff like that. They pay good money. They pay like $5,000 per month. So you survive 3 months there and you live like a king for 1 year. James Dean, how much is scooter rental there? No idea, no idea. But I will not be renting a scooter. I will be using either metro system in big cities or the local buses, if I can guess the right number or the right route. My Spanish is still not that good to be asking questions, like which bus goes there where. But yeah, I'll think I'll manage. I think I'll manage. But yeah, I'll rely on public transport. Yeah, or in driver, as one of you said. Yeah, I don't know which one was it. You. So first you check. I think the way to go is first you check like how much Uber is charging, and then you offer like half of that on in driver. Yeah, instead to get cheaper from place to place. Yeah. So that's my transport strategy that I plan to use there. But between the cities, of course, you take the buses. So I'll have to take from this Nevia bus to Cali. So that will be night bus. And then from Nevia to this Salento village, I'll have to take two buses, but those will be like regional buses, so they will be really cheap. But yeah, of course, they will take one day at least, I'm sure. And what else? Yeah, from Medellin to this Guatapé, I'll have to take a bus and then back from Guatapé to Medellin. And other than that, yeah, then on the shores near Cartagena, I'll take the buses to those cities around there. So I'll be taking buses up there as well. And that's it about buses, yeah. And the bus day will cost me dearly. No beer that day, only water. Oh shit, I forgot about water. Yeah, I'll have to buy water there as well. I think only in Cali the breakfast is included in the price of accommodation. So for 5 days I'll have breakfast in Cali. So I guess Cali will be the best place where Big Joe is the richest because I won't be I won't have to spend money on food there. Yeah, Johnny. Are you planning to do nightlife videos as in Philippines? Yeah, but not as extreme. I'll just walk around there. I'll not engage with the girlitos there. So yeah, you'll see the girlitos, but Big Joe will not be chasing them. That will be a kind of difference, I guess. Plus, with the camera there, they're a little bit more touchy, and those Latinas, they're a little. James Dean, don't put your luggage in the trunk. Shady drivers might drive away with your style. Yeah, I'll have fanny back in the front, yeah. Plus, I think I'll have one of those money belts under the shirt, and then in the backpack only my dirty clothes. Yeah, so good luck with them stealing my dirty underwear. I'm not a Japanese girl who can sell those. Another good trick. If you're crossing borders, what I usually do for the border guys not to check my bag and stuff, I always put on top my dirty underwear that is smelly. So when they open the bag, they just say, pass on, pass on. A cheap trick that you can use by the border controls, yeah, and to get fast from the search. And yeah, okay. James, the discreet vlogging from the bar front. Yeah, discreet vlogging, but I think I'll have to cut out the bars there. So it will be from park bench or from street bench, something like that. Yeah, because in Colombia, it is like in Europe, you can drink on the street, so no problema. Uh, I'm on this internet. So I think I'll save money not going to the expensive bars, or we'll just go inside and do it like balconic way, I just go inside to check it out. Maybe ask for free Wi-Fi and then stand in front of the bar, next bench, using their Wi-Fi, having the same view. Yeah, gypsy way, gypsy way, gypsy way. Little tricks you learn when traveling. Yeah. So yeah, we might do it like that. Uh, yeah, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Uh, but yeah, that's the basic plan for now. Yeah, that's it. Uh, yeah. Johnny, on the last trip, I sewed some interior pockets in all of my pants for passport and credit cards. Yeah, that's a smart idea. In the Philippines, there's that guy that's walking up in the Angeles that sells belts. They called him the candy, if you remember. So he sold those belts, and those belts, they're real nice looking, by the way. But he wanted $40 for a belt. Come on. I'm not stupid. I can get it for $5 from China, from Al Arabiya, whatever, from camel leather or whatever. So yeah, he used to do the inner pockets inside the belt, So that's really hard for people to notice or to steal from that little pocket from inside of the belt. So yeah, I think that's a good thing if you have money to buy something like that. I carried the money folded in a belt with a zip. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I should have read your comment before. Joe, you have been in a hostel before, Joe? You mean hostels? Yeah, yeah, yeah. The last trip was 2 years ago. I only stayed in hostels. It was Portugal for 1 month. I wasn't vlogging at the time, but yeah, I stayed in hostels there for 1 month because in Portugal the hotel rooms are a little bit more expensive. So yeah, I was doomed to hostels, but yeah, I had a blast there, of course. But yeah, as I tell you, I snore, so the other people might not like me that much there. They might not have such a good sleep there. Let's say it like that, yeah. And one night, this girl, she just wake me up in the middle of the night. She was quite a pretty girl, I think American one, like a black one. And I said, booty call? No, it was because I was snoring. Yep. So what could I do? I said, okay. Rolled on another side and continued my snoring. But yeah, hostels are like that. James, I'm sure they loved you a lot. Yeah, my snoring especially. But yeah, it's good. You meet a lot of people. That's okay. And sometimes some of these hostels have like a swimming pool or something like that. That's okay. Uh, they have refrigerators. They have kitchens. So you can go to the shop and buy your food and cook it there if you're on a budget. Yeah. So I was cooking like pastas, pizzas there in Portugal. Like for €1, I just went to Lidl. That's like a cheap store here in Europe. Yeah. I bought like, I don't know, 10 pizzas, and each day I had a pizza for like €1 per day, which would cost me €10 if I went to a restaurant. Yeah. So you can survive much cheaply there, as you can use their ovens to heat it up, to to make it. So you just put it in an oven for 10 minutes and it's ready. So it costs you €1 instead of €10. So really, and you can do meat. We had a barbecue there. So I bought some meat. So I had some nice steaks there for like, let's say, €2 to €3 per steak. So that was also good. And you can buy everything in the shop there. I bought wine there, so I had nice Portuguese wine there, Porto as well. And in hostel, it's like in a bar. It's the same. You have people, you have girls, you have pool. What better can you ask for? That was in Albufeira. It's called a little city there on the sea, on the beach of Portugal. Uh, Quite nice, quite nice. And the house was super nice house, like a villa, a villa with a pool, with a barbecue, with a big kitchen. And the only thing was sleeping at night with 10 people in one room. It was a bit smelly there, because all people smell, when they put down the shoes, so a bit smelly. And yeah, sometimes you had to wait for the bathroom to free up so you could take a shower. So those are the only minuses of hostels that they have. But no problem, Do I prefer having my own room? Of course I do, it's more comfortable and yeah. But yeah, it's okay, hostels. I don't mind. I'll be staying like 3 or 4 nights there in Salento, I think, yeah, because I couldn't find a cheaper room. Otherwise, the most expensive room was like $10 per night in Colombia, which means your own bed and your own bathroom. Could be like in a shared apartment, but yeah, it doesn't matter. You have everything, Well, I'll show you the places I stay there at. I'll give you the names. So if it's okay, of course I'll show you. If it's not okay, I'll tell you this is shit, So yeah, mm, yeah, but that's the plan. That's the basic plan. But would I do just a hostel trip around the country? Not really. It was quite tiring doing that for 1 month in Portugal when I went to Portugal. Yeah, because I do need some quiet time as well. Yeah, but you do meet nice chiquiquitas there. Yeah, maybe a little bit crazy ones, but still okay. James Dean, hopefully your accommodations has air conditioning. Now that I wasn't sure, that one I didn't check out there. But as I checked out, at least when we'll be doing these mountain parts, let's say mountain parts from Bogota to Medellin to Cali, those ones, it's pretty cooler there, because of the altitude. So they have like spring temperatures there. I will be okay without the AC. But the ones next to the Caribbean, yeah, those ones will be a little bit questionable if they don't have AC in the rooms. But okay, I'll survive. I'll survive. Yeah. By the way, when is your Italy trip, James? I think it's coming up soon, yeah. And yeah, yeah. About scooter rental, the only place I thought of renting a scooter if it was like in Thailand, like $5 per day. I would rent it for a day or two there in that island San Andres in the Caribbean because it's quite a small island. So in 2 days I could do the whole trip around the island if the scooter rentals are low there. Because as I've seen, the boat trips there are like $8. So I think they might rent scooters for $5 per day or even less maybe. But I'll not take the gimbal, the harness, when I put the phone there. But anyway, I think this camera has like a magnetic pendant, so I can just click the camera on my chest, so I don't need the harness. So it will be okay as long as I use the camera to record while driving the scooter there. And I don't think the traffic will be more crazy than in Bali. I have never seen more crazy traffic than in Bali. But I survived that, so I think I can survive even scootering in South America. But I only stick to impoverished Nations to visit. Cheap budget. Ah, you mean the cheap countries? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, but in Portugal, in Europe, Portugal is not considered to be very rich country. Yeah, so and it's true. Like the food in stores there is really cheap. The transportation there is not so expensive. The drinks there are also really cheap, like the wines, especially, and good ones. So concerning this, it's considered to be a cheap country. But for the tourism, for the hotels and stuff, it has quite more expensive hotels than, let's say, Eastern Europe. Yeah, it's still a country in the West, so of course the prices for accommodation are higher. And I usually don't pay more than 10 euros in Europe for accommodation. But you could find hostels there for 10 euros per night, which is a good price, I think. Yeah. If I wanted a hotel there on the seaside, at least 50 euros. So 5 times more expensive, at least, for a hotel. Yeah. The cheapest room I'm talking about. Yeah. But if you go to countries like Bulgaria, you can find a hotel room for 10 euros. If you want a very good hotel room on the seaside, on the Black Sea, very good hotel, like four-star hotel, you can even find it for 20 euros. So that's why. Why would I go to a country and pay, I don't know, if I wanted to be in four-star hotel in Portugal, it would maybe be 100 euros, 150 euros. But if you want to go four-star hotel in Bulgaria, you get it for 20 euros. So if you want to have the good life, the good hotels, you go to Bulgaria or you go to Albania or which other Turkey, has very cheap hotels. You go to Egypt, you can get a five-star hotel for all inclusive, like for 500 euros for 7 days, stuff like that. Egypt or Tunisia. Tunisia also has these cheap offers, like all inclusive, five-star hotels, big pools for really funny money. So yeah, those are destinations if you want to enjoy the high style life with all inclusive, all you can eat, all you can drink. But it's usually they give you the shitty alcohol there, the local unbranded one or sometimes even fake. If you watched any of my Egyptian videos, all the alcohol there, in these all-inclusive hotels, you can drink as much as you want, but it was really crappy, bad alcohol. But okay, and the food also wasn't so good there. Egypt is not known for like good food. But okay. And even though it's a Muslim country, you still have lots of Russian women going there, so you can chase girls around there if you want, but the touristic ones, not the local ones. They always got me lynched. I was in the airport, there were like these three semi-cute ladies. So I was like making conversation with them. I was a little bit buzzed there. I do admit I was buzzed and drinking in front of them, yeah. But still, we had a good conversation. And then this big boss came, the man. He said, "Stop talking to the ladies. You cannot drink here." He took away my vodka and told them to go away to the ladies. Yeah, they were sad. I was sad, so yeah, what could I do? I went to duty free, bought myself a new vodka after this security control check, where I met them, and yeah, continued to wait there in the where all the tourists were. Yeah, me and all the Russians around me, and Germans and Italians. Yeah, those were the three nations that they'd go to Egypt to Sharm el Sheikh. Italians, Germans, and yeah, the Russians or Ukrainians. I don't know. They speak the same language almost. So yeah, but yeah, it was funny. But yeah, And good thing there was you don't need a visa if you stay there for 2 weeks because it's like only the touristic area. Only if you want to go to see the pyramids in Cairo and stuff, then you have to purchase the Egyptian visa. But just for this resort stuff, you don't need a visa. So it was quite good. Plus, I got a Easy Jet or some cheap airline. Wizz Air, is it Wizz Air? I think it was Wizz Air, yeah, from Vienna. I paid like 40 euros there and back to Egypt. It was like 4 hours of flight, or six, something like that. Very cheap. Uh, James Dean, how many layovers do you get to Colombia? To go there, I only have one layover in Istanbul. I arrived to Istanbul, Turkey, about midnight, and my next flight is about 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'll spend the night in the Istanbul airport. But this year I still have two free lounge access with my card. Yeah, so I'll spend it in the lounge. So what does that mean? It means free food, free drinks. So Joe will be having fun until the morning, and then in the morning on the plane, again over ocean flights they have to offer food and drink. So we continue the partying all the way to Bogota. But for the way back, it goes from Bogota to Panama, I think, where it has some technical stopover. So I guess we have to leave the plane for like 1 hour, then board the plane again, and again Istanbul, and then back to my country. So two layovers back. Again, 2 days. It takes. Yeah. James Dean, Istanbul, a nice airport. The old one was very nice and in the city center, but now they build a new one, which is outside of the city center. Oh, sorry, outside of the city center. It's not like as good as the old one was, if you ask me. It's like one big hall with a lot of walking. The Turkish shops, but nothing really special there. Uh, I like the old one. The new one I don't like so much. But it has lounges for free, so yeah, I'll make do. You know, and you cannot go just outside. Let's say if I flew to the old airport, of course I could go to the city and then come back like in early hours in the morning. Here, no, it will take you 1 to 2 hours to get to the city center and 1 or 2 hours to get back to this new airport because it's like really outside of the city. Yeah. Um, so yeah, I'll just stay in the airport. I will not use it to visit Turkey. Although, if you had like a longer layover, once I took advantage of this Turkish Airlines, they do give you like a free visit to the city. So they pay for the bus, even for lunch, and they take you around Istanbul, show you the nice places, like a guided tour for free if you have a long layover there. So that was good. Well, it was limited places. So as soon as I landed, I went to that station when they offered this, and yeah, I got it. So yeah, that's good. I did the same with Qatar Airlines when I landed in Doha, the capital of Qatar. They did the same there. So I had like one whole day there. Instead of waiting in the airport, they also offered free tours. So I hopped in and yeah, whole day around Qatar. They paid everything like lunch, took you around and took you back to the airport. Everything, free visa, nothing. James, oh, that is a nice free tour. Yeah, that's good. That's good about this. Let's say better airline companies, they do that. Plus, the Turkish Airlines, they offer you 30 kilos to take with me. Of course, I'll not take because of the internal flights I'm taking inside. So I'll only have the hand luggage with me. So one small backpack and one bag in front. And it's easier to travel light, to move around and stuff like that. Yeah. Johnny, what is the best place to settle down or retire that you have visited? It depends, and places change. But for food and drinks, I would definitely choose Balkans, so Serbia or Bosnia, even Macedonia. They have good food, or even Bulgaria. It's really cheap, 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 cheap. Yeah. Uh, Before Ukraine was the cheapest country, yeah, but of course you will not go to Ukraine now. So before Ukraine was one of the cheapest countries to have drinks, to have food, yeah, to travel around and to stay. It was the cheapest country I knew. If you want some nice nature, I would go to Georgia on Caucasus, yeah. Uh, they have nice, like from mountains to seaside, everything like close distances, like 2-3 hours. You can be from mountains to seaside, stuff like that. And it wasn't so expensive there as well. Plus, the food is amazing there, and they have good wines, so that's good. Johnny, what about the Philippines? Well, Philippines is a bit like a gypsy land, yeah. But yeah, uh, I still like it, because I liked it before in the past because it was cheaper. Now it's getting more expensive. I don't know why. Now the food is really expensive there. It went up like for at least 200 to 400% in the last 4 years after this C virus hit. Uh, Also, the beers went up, which I don't like. Before it was really cheap, even for me. It was the drink country, yeah. Uh, and even before, the girlitos were more like, ready to party, ready to go with you. Now they are more like, it's more difficult to find them, I guess. Yeah, maybe too much tourists coming there now. uh, but yeah, it's still good to go there. Yeah, but if you're old, yeah, I don't know. The medical care there maybe not as the same level as in Europe, let's say. Yeah? So that might be like a little bit questionable. Yeah. If you're young, no problem. If you don't have some serious disease, something like that, it's not a problem. James, I've heard Thailand is cheap to retire if you live off the grid. Even if you live in Pattaya or stuff, they have really cheap cost, and it's basically the same as you would get in Europe. The same quality now of the apartment. Yeah. In the Philippines, for that money, you'll get a dump. You'll get a dump. They don't care there. They don't care really about the cleanliness there, and stuff like that when they rent out apartments, or that it's modern, or that it has good internet. Of course, the infrastructure in Thailand is way better. I like I rented short term, like for 1 week. I had one apartment in Pattaya, like 15 minutes from walking distance. Yeah, and I paid there 100 euros for the whole week, for the whole apartment. Plus, I had a lady each day coming to clean my room, there. So, with the cleaning lady, So, what better can you have? And you had kitchen, you had refrigerator, you had internet, you had everything, bathroom, everything, hot water, hot shower, AC. You cannot get that money in the Philippines, of course not. The accommodation there. Johnny, yes, you're right. It's not easy to find normal women easy. And the quality food is almost the same price than Europe. Yeah, that's the problem that I noticed. If you want like a little bit more like, let's say, fast food or European food, yeah, it's the same cost as you would pay in the West, let's say. Yeah? Maybe a little less for the fast food, but basically the same prices. So that's a little bit disappointing now. Uh, the prices, yeah. James, Chinese have bought many properties there in Thailand. Yeah, plus you can also buy there, but I wouldn't buy. I don't know. The property there doesn't keep the value so good as it does in other countries, because they're building new things very fastly there. So maybe not good investment. I think if you buy apartment there, keep it and then resell it in a few years. It might keep the price, but it will not go up, no, much. As I hear. Pony, I think your prices will go up soon too. Philippines costs up also here in US 20 to 40% increase. Yeah, they already went in Europe up ever since the war started. And after C virus, of course, the prices went up, you know, especially food prices, yeah, which and then gas prices and everything. What can we do? Money is losing its value, yeah. Inflation, not a good thing. No. The problem is that the salaries they stay about the same and the prices go much higher, so you're basically losing each year, to the system, which is bad, 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 bad. Or as Africans would say, very bado, very bado. Some pidgin English for you guys. Otherwise, if you ever go to Africa, food is much, much more expensive there, because they have to import everything, and unless you are okay with cassava, which is like some root of some plant without a taste, by the way, or I don't know, sweet potato, you will have a hard time surviving there with normal food. It will cost like 4 to 5 times it costs in Europe or America or anywhere. So yeah. Plus the hotels in Africa is again the infrastructure is not so good, so you'll get a shitty room for like really expensive price. Like a shitty hotel room there costs $40 per night, so it's not very tourist friendly, in terms of prices if you're planning to go there as a tourist. Except up in the north, on near to the Mediterranean, you have Morocco. They have really cheap. Morocco, I think, was the cheapest country. But yeah, would I retire there? Of course not. But yeah, I spend like there. You also stay like in these houses. They're like hostels. So I used to pay like $3 for a night there in the hostel, and like you can get 1 kilo of mandarins, tangerines, for half a dollar, and you can get like kebab, like a meat inside the bread, like minced meat inside the bread that costed like 25 cents. Yeah. So I survived there for 70 euros 10 days, with not hotels but hostels. I ate mandarins and these kebab thingies, plus all the travel with the trains or buses. So I traveled all around in these 10 days, stayed in the places, ate. I did not have a drink there because it's like a Muslim country and it's quite difficult to find a beer or stuff. But yeah, survived with seven euros per day. Yeah, Morocco. So it can be done, guys. The cheapest holiday I ever had. it was this Morocco. And how much was the ticket? I got the ticket from Ryanair from Venice, Italy to Marrakesh, €2. Like it was really long flight, like 6 hours or something, for €2. So yeah, my cheapest thing, my cheapest holiday ever, Morocco, the country just uh, on the bottom of Spain. If you don't know where it is, but on African continent, yeah, on the Atlantic Ocean thing, yeah. James, have you been to Vietnam? I heard it's the best country for travel budgets. No, I haven't been there yet. Uh, I hear the English there is not really widely spoken, so it was unless I'm not a big friend of visas, yeah, and they require the visa, so they require to get this visa first invitation to send you so you can apply it for the visa. So you have to pay like $10 or $15 for invitation. Then you can apply for a visa, which is another maybe $20-$30. So you just throw away $50 just to enter a country, which I don't like to do. That's why I never went there. But yeah, there are some cheap tickets there. So, and I think now there they stepped down a little bit on the visa thing. So I don't know if it still needed this invitation to come there. I think you can just buy it on the airport now. So yeah, it's a little bit easier now, and let's say $15 cheaper. But no, I haven't checked it out yet. Johnny, that is the cost of print money. We are paying taxes for support public administration when they can create unlimited money. Yeah, that's true. There are not many places in the world that can create this money. I think there's like 3 or 4 places that can create this money. It's like American Federal Reserve. I think then it's Berlin. No, Berlin. Frankfurt. They have this. They can create the free money, and that there was another 2 places in the world. I think when they can create this free money out of air. That's how they get people to do what they want. That's how the world works. So that's basically how they control. They give you some money, you'll do what they say, you'll work what they want, you will bend your will to their will. That's why I don't like working for people. It's like you're giving up your free will. Yeah. For what? To be able to survive? My God. That means you're just a slave in the end, if you look at it like that. So yeah, that's why Big Joe is not down with working for somebody. But okay, let's leave the conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy theory; it's actually a theory how the world works. No, but okay. Pony boy. World inflation was caused by first China printed a lot of money, then the USA did it. In the US, no one remembers China injected money into their economy. Real estate market crashing during COVID. Yeah, I saw those. I think it was the biggest Chinese company that crashed. Yeah, that one. I don't remember the name, but yeah, I remember. Johnny. Maybe they killed Kennedy for wanting to return to the gold standard. Uh, Johnny, U.S. cannot go back to gold. Uh, First of all, they do not have enough of it. You do not have enough of natural resources to get the gold. Maybe some gold can be found there in Alaska, yeah. But if they went back to gold, believe me, Russia would be the one that would do better, and that America don't like that. Why? They have many, many gold mines there in Siberia. And last time I was in Kazakhstan, all the gold there they dig in the mountains there in Kazakhstan, it all goes directly up back to Russia. So believe me, if somebody can base their currency on gold, it's definitely not the US. It will work in the benefit of Russia because they have way more gold than US will have, because they also extract it from these satellite countries like Kazakhstan and stuff like that. Yeah. And yeah, would you take a free trip to Ukraine, Joe? To the western parts, no problem, but to Kiev and eastern parts, it's not safe now. But if you wanted to go like to Lvov, there's no war there, so it's still possible and quite cheap there, still. Johnny, you can, and it's not far away. It would took me one day with train to get there, maybe €100, $100 to go there. Johnny, you can search executive order 1111. Oh, what does that mean? But as far as I see the world economy and everything going, I think they'll lean more towards digital currencies. And yeah, in the end, they'll try to replace the normal money with a digital equivalent of it. So they can control your spending. They can control everything what you buy. They can control every time they want to shut you down if you say something against the government, if you say something against the company, if you say something against anybody, they will just shut your money down and you will be cheap broke, nobody. And that's how they will gain control all over the world, by the way. Yeah, that's the plan. Pony Boy, the kid word. Ah, okay. Is censored. Okay. Pony Boy. Gold can be still used because gold will be more expensive, so you need less. It will be more expensive, especially because gold is needed for all the technology to run. They need gold to create cell phones. They need gold to create chips that are in the computer. They need gold to do the space race. It's conductive. It conducts electricity very good, so they use it in the space technology. And yeah, it will become more and more scarce. Yeah. Johnny Exactamundo. I'm learning Spanish now. I have 2 or 3 apps now. So, oh, hablo español. Mi hermano, mi hermana. I don't know. Buenos días. Un poquito, un poquito. Only boy, digital currency is not real. The money is not real. It's just a piece of paper. It's just cut down wood and printed something on it. It doesn't mean if it's real or not. What matters is that if people believe it's real and that it has worth, then it has worth. If they start believing that it's worthless, then economies fail. Like it happened in Venezuela. Now their money is like toilet paper. It's less than toilet paper. You can use money to wipe your ass there. Don't tell me now that ass is also a forbidden word. uh, Pony Boy, I view cryptocurrency as a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, it's kind of that, but yeah, as long as they have people believing on it, or how do they excuse these digital currencies? They say it consumes power, it consumes electricity for them to be made, so that's why they're worth something. Which is basically true. The people use computers to mine, and it actually uses electricity, which is actually very bad for the environment, to do something as stupid as creating such these digital currencies by destroying environment. By burning wood, by splitting the atom, by whatever power plant they're using. It's like insanity. It's insanity. At least gold has something useful that it can be used like superconductors and stuff like that. But these digital currencies, they cannot be used really for nothing than just wasting resources to make them, man. Memorized hola chica to the ladies. They like that. Yeah, but I heard that in Colombia, hola, like in Dominican Republic, they all go hola, hola, hola. But they don't use it in Colombia, as I heard, yeah. So they go like buenas, buenas. They never say hola, hola, like the chicas. So I don't know. I'll tell you once I'm there. But yeah, just something I picked up from watching videos and stuff like that. So yeah, Johnny, inflation always appears 1 to 2 years after it is printed massively, as in the pandemic, to save the companies that interest them. Yeah, that's true. It will become bigger and bigger problem, I think, especially now. Uh, People are printing money. It's at least this EU giving all billions of dollars to Ukraine, stuff like that. It will be bad for Europe, I tell you. I think euro will go down, which is bad for me because I will not be able to go to Philippines anymore. But America is doing the same. They're printing ridiculous amounts of money, so I think dollar will go as well. And guess what? The Chinese yuan will go up. And guess who will be the new overlord of the world? Chinese. And they're ruthless. They only care about profit. Believe me, yeah, they don't care about quality and stuff like that. Only profit, profit, profit. Yeah. Anyway, Johnny, the problem is not the cryptocurrencies, but what they're backed by, which is nothing. As I said, electricity. Johnny, state cryptocurrencies remain fictitious money. Yeah, they will remain fictitious money, but they will try to promote it more and more, I think, in the future, just to gain more control over its population. Yeah, they will say it's good for you. See, you just go to. They will maybe even start implanting you with chips. So you will just. They're doing this now, so you just put your hand there. You will have that. I don't know, NFT or what is it? That technology called? Yeah. Johnny, yeah, it's all over control. Yeah, it's just a way to control people more, and to make sure that you're working until you're able to work, and not to figure out the system, and live your life and stuff like that. No, they want you working. They want you working because, yeah, the world is made that way. Otherwise, nobody would be working in the world. You can be completely self-sufficient, but of course, they will in the end not ban you from having the land, but you will have to pay taxes for the land. And the land is there. Why the fuck would you pay taxes for the land, To grow your own food, to be independent, I don't know, to go solar and not to buy from power plants the electricity, whatever, But the system, it's made so that it drags you inside so that you're dependent on it. And of course, if you're dependent on it, you have to give something back, And that is your work. So you're basically a slave, a slave. That's what you are. Well, Johnny, unless you break the system, yeah, and you become the overlord. Johnny, I think you have to take advantage of everything you can to travel. Yeah, that's true. Maybe in a few years it will be unattainable luxury for the majority. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do after the Corona. If you've seen, yeah, all the airplane tickets prices went up in the sky, like how much do you pay for a trip to Philippines now from US? I think it's like $2,000. Yeah, how much it was pre-pandemic? 400, 500. So 4 times more. Can a normal person afford it? Not really, you know. So yeah, they are trying to make that. But okay, we'll see. We'll see how things develop. But yeah, I think it will be harder to travel, and I think it will cost more and more money than it did in the past. And yeah, if you can afford it now, I would say do it. Pony boy, Joe, what do you do every day? You show so a daily life. I don't do much. I take my dog out for a walk 3 times per day. Today I had to go to this health center, so they would. It's like how to lose weight program, yeah. So we had to listen 1 hour to this what to eat, that it's healthy, stuff like that. Then another 1 hour of gym, so we would stretch, stuff like that. And then that's basically it. What I do. Then I started doing this itinerary today. So I did from when I came home and take my dog out. I did this itinerary until the evening, and then I watched the new Halo series and another one. Which one was the Halo and Resident Alien? It's like a funny sci-fi movie. I mean the series, and yeah, that was it. Then it was news time, so I watched the news, and now I watched a bit of YouTube. Nothing interesting, so I decided to do a live because I was basically bored. So that was my day to day. Nothing special. I didn't actually do. I did something useful. I did this itinerary for the month of May. I still have 2 months more to put the data in. So I think maybe by the end of next week I will finish it. Yeah. So at least this will be done, and then tomorrow I think I'll go walking somewhere. So if it will be something interesting, I might try. I'll try to make a video about it. It will not be interesting video, just walking around some forest or something. But yeah, maybe we'll test the little guy there. This little Insta 360. How it works. Uh, yeah, that's basically it. Johnny, in Europe, they are even trying to make it more difficult for people to get around in cities, forcing them to buy electric cars and creating 15-minute cities. Yeah, that will happen like now in Paris, If you own a SUV, like a bigger like Jeep car, if you want to park that one in Paris, yeah, I don't know how much they have. I think they have to pay like 15 euros per hour there, or something like that. So yeah. And then in Amsterdam, I know because one of my friends is working now there. They banned electronic scooters, because they're too dangerous. So you cannot drive an electric scooter there in Amsterdam, yeah. And I think they did the same in Paris. They banned those scooters. Thank God, in my country they still allowed. But I don't own one. I have an electric bike, but yeah, made in China. I bought it from China like 5 years ago. I paid like 300 euros for it, and it's great for my weight. It ran beautifully for like 5 years, but now the battery is low and yeah, it started falling apart. Like anything Chinese, they make it last like certain amount of years, then it breaks down, and it's not worth fixing. Yeah, you just have to buy another one. That's how they grow their economy. Yeah, the Chinese scam, let's call it. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, I just saw the news. Yeah, they started shooting in Moscow. I think it's like the Ukrainian is just now on the news. So yeah, I think now the war now there it will go out of hand a little bit more. I think Russia now will blame Ukraine for the shootings, and they will start to pressure down on them a little bit more. Or it can be just self-staged, just to promote more war and stuff like that. Anyway, it will not end good. Uh, what can we do? That's why we're going to South America. Still peaceful there. Like after the Second World War, everybody escaped to South America. Mm. Uh, anyway, Johnny, you have the sign of insomnia there. If I remember it correctly. I mean, in your profile picture there. Am I right or am I right? Anyway, I changed my router thingy, but I don't know if it's any better now, the connection. Well, it's better than the last time, I think. Uh, I mean, the repeater thing, yeah. At least my computer works again with this Wi-Fi borrowed from the neighbor. Right, right. Why is everybody quiet now? Talk, people, talk. God gave you the ability to type. Your mother, peeper. Pony boy, I'm barbecuing. I want some barbecue. I only had vegetables today. No, I had bean salad with egg. No meat. That's why I'm feeling down, maybe. James, connection clear here. That's good to know because it's not as good as the main connection, which is like 150 megabytes. But here with Wi-Fi and extender, I got like 30 megabytes upload and 30 megabytes download, which should be okay, for a stream or something. A steak, pony boy, a steak. But is it a Brazilian one? I like the Brazilian ones or Argentinian one, Argentina one. That's a nice one. Johnny, red meat will be a luxury soon. True, but some people say that red meat is not very good for you. So, of course, Big Joe doesn't agree with it, but still, I do like my porky pork. Yeah, but the tastiest pork I ate was in Georgia, in this Caucasian country. They have these little small piglets, like from one shoulder to another, like that, little small piglets. And they do such amazing things with them. They put it like in a clay pot with potatoes and onions, and they put it in the fire, the clay pot, yeah. And when it's finished, it melts in. When you put it in your mouth, it actually melts into your mouth. It's so soft. It's so wow, best meat ever. It's called ojahuri. Ojahuri. Yeah, see, I still remember the name. Yeah, some of Georgian cuisine is wow. The other thing I like there was like this malansani thingy, malansani eggplant. Yeah, they put it in some kind of a nut sauce there. I don't know, oil, nuts, whatever they use. This fried malansani inside. Oh, it's excellent, and it's vegetables. So, and Big Joe usually doesn't like vegetables, but there it was. Wow. Their cuisine there is like mixture between European, Mediterranean, Turkish, Arabic, and some I don't know no Eastern, like from China or something. So they mix a lot. They have a lot of mixes in their cuisine, but it's one of the best cuisines I would say in the world. Johnny, meat is not bad. It is what they do to artificially fatten the cattle. Yeah, that's true. They pump them with all the steroids and antibiotics and stuff like that, and that gets into the meat, and you eat the meat, and that gets into your body. Yeah, it's true. Pony boy, I got a job, bus driver for student disabled kids. Really? How much dinero? Pera. How much money? If it's not a secret. And how many hours do you have to work? And can you drive a bus without having a bus driving license? Or you do have a bus driving license? Okay, you have one. Yeah, here. I just did when I was 18. I just did normal car driving lessons. That was it. And even at that time, which was like in 1999, I had to pay like 1,000 euros for it. Yeah, I mean the lessons and the exam and stuff all costed me like 1,000 euros. Now it would cost about 2,000 euros to get a driving license here. Only by 22 USD per hour, 6 hours a day, 120 per day. Well, that's not that good for America, I would say, no? But still okay. Lex in the house. Banned from Pakistan, no, banned from Nepal. I have two of those licenses. For the bus, you mean? Or for the truck? James, always looking for school bus drivers here. Yeah, in my country as well, because Mostly of Slovenians, our population, they don't want to do the bus driving thingy. So we usually get them from Bosnia, yeah. But they paid pretty good, I think. What was the promised salary? I think about 1,200 euros per month they get, but they have to be driving 8 hours per day, I think, yeah. Considering the average salary in Bosnia is 300 euros, yeah, they get 4 times more here working in my country. So it's good for them, I guess. Pony boy! Economy is down. Bad time to be unemployed. Yeah, I guess so. Just look at me. Very bad, very bad. I'm on no income now. My God. And I'm going to Colombia. Shit. I can do it. I can do it. I will do it. No problemo. A little bit worried, but not that much. Johnny, driver is good work or security guard. You don't need to talk too much. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, when I was in Hawaii, I met this. He was like a black guy standing in front of bar, deciding who can go in and who cannot go in. Like a bouncer, security guard. Yeah, just checking IDs. That was his job. But yeah, he got paid pretty good, I think. Uh, uh, Now I don't remember the amount, but yeah, no, it couldn't be $80 per hour. $80 per night at that time. But he was just standing there checking IDs. Not a difficult job, so. And I asked him how many times you have to fight the drunk guys in front of the bar. He said never. He never fought one guy there. If he was doing this job in Europe, in any country here, he would have to fight at least one time per night with stupid drunk people. So yeah, I said, wow, I want to do your job. Just checking IDs, you don't have to fight. It was really good. Yeah. Plus, he lived in Hawaii. Hawaii, Waikiki Beach. No, one street behind Waikiki Beach, but still good. As a mobile leprechaun, what does that mean? James, Joe, you could be a bouncer in Hawaii. Yes, I want to. I would work the nights. I would sleep off the days at the beach there in Waikiki Beach, and that would be my days. And then maybe chase some Filipinos. There are many Filipinos there in Hawaii, by the way. Ponyboy, in the USA, the security looks the other way and acts like nothing happened. Okay, maybe that's the way. Johnny, Europe is more dangerous than Thailand or the Philippines. Yes, it is. But not in the thing, not like they want to steal your phones, like with that, what happened to me in the Philippines when drive by with motorbikes. No, that doesn't happen in Europe. They will get arrested because we do have CCTV cameras everywhere now, so maybe they could do it for a day or two and then they would catch them. But more subtle crime, yeah, that can happen here. And yeah, drunk people don't care even if they're on camera. If they get something in their mind, and they want to show they're the boss. So yeah, it's more emotional crime. In the Philippines and Thailand, it's more out of necessity, to get some money, but here it's more like from emotions to show you who's the boss and stuff like that. That's why bad things can happen. Johnny, you know what is the most used name in Barcelona, Spain? Juan? No, I don't know. Jose? Cabron? Cabron? Lex Fred? I don't think so in Barcelona. Oh my god. Johnny says, Mohammed. Yeah, because many people from Africa they come up there, and yeah, it is this whole belt around Mediterranean down in Africa is Muslim religion, and in Muslim religion, Mohammed is like uh, Latino Americans would give the name of to their kids Jesus, Jesus. So yeah, they give the Mohammed to the names. It's in the Muslim world. Lex, I was close, close, yeah. Mohammed. I never met a Filipino named Mohammed, by the way. Pony boy, the job is not my only income. Yeah, you said you had roommates and stuff like that, and some investments. Johnny, they are letting them enter Europe. Yeah, because they need the workforce for the things that Europeans don't want to do. No, we don't want to work construction. We don't have welders, stuff like that, electricians, tiles, the one who set down tiles, the plumbers. Nobody wants to do those jobs. The garbage man. So yeah, you need the influx of the people who are willing to do those jobs for small money. Yeah, that's how most of Western societies survive. Yeah, before they had the pool of these Eastern European countries. Now they don't want to do these jobs anymore for that little money. So yeah, they're taking from Africa, from I don't know where, Pakistan, Afghanistan, stuff like that from there. Pony boy, I also have an interview for paramedic. Ah, yeah, you worked as a paramedic, I remember. 28 per hour, 10 hours a day, 5 days a week, but 2 hours away. Well, that would set you up much better, especially if you want to move to Philippines afterwards. I would take the better paying job and yeah, work my ass off for a year or two and then go and live my life there in the tropical paradise. Johnny, I think they want to destroy Europe and the family, and you already know that Europe is a lackey of USA. Yes, I know, I know. The US is using Europe as a tampon zone, as a shield. Doesn't care if we die in this middle area. It doesn't matter. Uh, oh boy, my big truck uses gasoline $20 per hour on highway driving. Okay, that's a lot of gas. You should get a small car like what is Mitsubishi, whatever. The small one. It uses like 5 liters of gas, 1 gallon per 100 kilometers. Oh, Johnny, For many of these reasons, there are many who go to Asia. Yeah, but to go to Asia, either you have to have lots of savings, so you can live out the rest of your days with that money, or some online business, let's say, or it can be even normal business that brings you money each month, yeah, without you being present here. That would bring you something, each month, yeah, so you can live comfortably there. You don't want to live like a bum there. You will see now. I'll show you how to live like a bum in Colombia, but would I do it for the rest of my life? No, of course. But for vacation, I don't care. I can live like a bum for 2 months. It's not a problem. Lex, I drive a Geo Metro 37 miles per G MPG. Geo Metro. I don't know that car. You mean Metro? You mean the tube? Johnny, when I go to the Philippines, it is like returning to the Europe of my childhood, even though it's much more. Yeah, it's basically gypsy land. Like here in the Balkans, if you go to any gypsy village, it's the same. No, it's worse here in Europe. It's worse. Sorry, it's worse. Don't want to offend anybody, but it's worse here. You go here in Serbia, in Romania, in Hungary, in Slovakia, in Bulgaria, Macedonia, Albania. It's worse here. Uh, where are we? Only. Have you been to Laos or Cambodia? No. I think Thailand and the Philippines are modernized. Well, yeah, maybe compared to those countries. Again, why I haven't been, because Laos and Cambodia, you need a visa again. And to get a visa, unless you do it in your own country, you usually do it in Thailand. So it would take like 5 days of being in Bangkok, getting the visas to go to those countries. That's what I haven't been. Or I think in Cambodia, you can fly in directly, but then again, it's much more expensive to fly to Cambodia than to fly to Thailand and to take a bus from Thailand to Cambodia. So the cheapest way to get there is fly to Thailand, get a visa there, then take a bus there. Yeah, that's the cheapest way. Legs, my wife's my wife's boyfriend, my God, gave me Geo Metro, so he paid you off. Legs, great guy. Okay, as long as you're happy. Pony boy, MPG miles per gallon. Ah, sorry. Yeah, I don't know because in Europe we don't have gallons, but I think gallon is like 5 liters of gasoline. Am I right? Yeah. Cinder Shifter is on my first live. He's a Scottish dude. I love the smell of poo in the morning. I don't know. I don't know the Scottish humor, but I would say whiskey. But why only free? Why only three question marks? Cinder Shifter, you stopped commenting on my videos. You used to comment on my every video. Now you have abandoned me. Johnny, Cambodia seems interesting for life to live. I went to Siem Reap and I recommend it. Yeah, but it's like kind of a communist country, yeah, I think, with the red flags and stuff like that. I don't know, just what I saw from the videos, I think. But don't worry, I like those countries, like post-Soviet countries. They're very interesting to visit. Oh, well. Cinder. No, it's bacon. The poor piglets. Poor piglets in Scotland. But you still, my mind still works. I still remember from where are you. So if anybody wants to come on live, we can check the internet connection if it will support again. Mm, So yeah, the link. So I don't talk all the time. Johnny, Cambodia is a very friendly country. Yeah, and they even have some sea beaches down there, as I saw. I think there's one famous island there. Uh, so yeah, I would check it out definitely. But yeah, I heard the ladies are not so accessible there, no? But maybe. Johnny, Vietnam is more like China. Okay, not as modern, no? I think China is much more like technologically developed and more like totalitarian, just like tracking you and everything, giving you the social score, you know. The world is going into this dystopian way, when you cannot travel if the government doesn't allow you to travel. That's what's happening in China. Cinder, it's a version of the quote from Apocalypse Now, not napalm, not napalm. Okay, the bacon finger. Lex, when are you going to Colombia? Exactly when. I leave my home city on 10th of May in the evening. 10th of May, yeah. Until I'll be back on 12th of July then. Yeah. So 2 whole months there. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how I survive. But it's okay. I survived Peru, 1 month of Peru with 500 euros, and I was never hungry. I was never thirsty. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Because now I'm a bit afraid that the prices have gone up since the time I was there, like 10 years ago. So yeah, that could be a little bit of a problem. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll do it. I'll do it. Johnny, low budget trips leave the best memories. That's true. That's true. I survived 1 month of Venezuela with 400 euros only. True, I exchanged money on the black market and I got the equivalent of 4,000 euros back, in their local currency, but okay. And yeah, as I said, the Morocco trip was the cheapest one, 1 week, 10 days for 70 euros. Yeah. And then I think it was Bulgaria. I was there like for 7 weeks for 100 euros. Uh, So I think I can manage as well this Colombia if the prices haven't gone way up. The only problem is now I'm watching the Colombian peso is growing, so that's bad for me because you get less for €1. And yeah, I hope it will fall by the time I get there. Tinder, all things we can check it out. I'll check my torrents. That's where I get free movies from. Scottish. Do, 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 do. Why is my internet working so slow? Oh, there's something wrong with the internet on computer. Oh, and also here. Connected, okay. And why are you... now you're connected, okay. Search. Ah, no, I couldn't found it. I couldn't find that movie. Cinder. It's not on torrent day. Oh, Lex, you can be a bouncer in Colombia if need be. No. It's a different level playing ground as the US. Johnny, you have the ability to talk easily with people on the street. I think you can get good interviews from the street. Yeah, the problem is, mira, español no muy bien, eh. No hablo muy bien español. My Spanish is not that good that I could conduct interviews there. Cinders, it's a short comedy on YouTube. Oh, that's why, because it's not a movie. So I'll look it up on YouTube, okay? Lex, Showbox Movies is what I use. But you have to pay for it or it's for free? Because for torrents, I don't pay anything and I download it for free. Maybe I am from the past, from the old grandfather, using the old technologies, but still, I find it better than streaming, that it just keeps squirreling, like free. Okay. Showbox movies. That's like a site or is a program? Showbox movies. And you can get every movie there? Showbox movie. Yes. Showbox movie stream. Watch free movies online. Okay. Dune Part 2. Really? So you get all the new movies there as well, yeah? And it's for free. I'll take it. Let's save it to favorites. Okay. Maybe I'll watch Dune 2. I haven't seen that one yet. Lex, you need ad blocker. Okay. I have that Urban VPN, which is free. I think they also have the ad blocker integrated in Chrome. Like site, yeah, I found it. So guys, Showbox Movies. Free movies. You don't have to go to cinema. You don't have to pay any money. Only ad blocker, not to be annoyed by ads. Thanks, Legs. Plus, you don't need to use the hard drive capacity, yeah, to download movies. This ad fucking blocker doesn't seem to load. Are we back? Yeah, I pressed something, I don't know what. Lex, my wife, boyfriend, told me about it. He's a good boyfriend. He gave you a car, he told you about free movies, and all you have to do is share your wife, yeah. Uh, oh, they even have the zone of interest. That's good, that's good. That one was like nominated, I think, for Oscars, stuff like that. Yeah, good, good, good. Oh, Lex, can't wait for the Colombia street lives. Yeah, lives. I don't know if I will do lives. It depends how much the SIM card costs with unlimited data. If it's like $10, I'll buy it. But if it's more than that, I'll have to think about it. Because I will not be doing lives with mobile phones, so it will probably be more like videos. The lives I can only do if I'm not in the big city, which is dangerous. Of my phone being snatched, of course. Uh, so only small villages or very touristic places, yeah. Cinder, have you told your wife about your girlfriend, Lo? He got you there, Lex. Have you told her about the pretty Nepalese girl? Huh? 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 Yeah, good site. I'll check it out later. So what are you doing, guys, now in Friday evening in your countries, except watching this stupid face? Alex, Cinder, I'm planning on getting a body pillow. That's always nice, but usually they have big tummies like I do. If you want a comfortable one, at least that's what I'm told. Speaking as a body pillow myself, yeah. Pony boy, every day is a Friday, not anymore for you. Now you're working, so not anymore for you. For me, yes. For me, every day is a Friday. But I think, Pony Boy, your Friday days are over. At least for a while. Then you'll be enjoying. Johnny, I'm doing 24 hours video call every day with my Filipino girlfriend, even when we sleep. Oh my God. You're like, you're worse than Big Brother, you're controlling her 24 hours a day. But how does she have so good internet there? That's a question. Pony boy, I need money. Money, 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 money. Everybody needs money to survive, but in reality, nobody really needs it. You can survive even without it. You just have to be entrepreneurship, something like that. And Johnny, as she controls you, my God, that's even worse. You got yourself a personalized Chinese control system. 24-hour surveillance. Cinder, watching the golf also. I can multitask. Are you sure you're not a woman? Because usually women can multitask. We men, we walks by, we will focus on that, and we don't pay attention to other stuff. Yeah, just saying, just saying. Maybe I'm wrong. Pony boy, surviving is too easy. We need more. That's true. That's true. We need more. Always more, 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 more. The way of the capitalism. Johnny, you can survive without money if you don't meet women. Now, that's true as well. That's true as well. But sometimes you meet some and they want to buy you. For example, when I was there in these hostels in Portugal, I met one French girl. She wanted to buy everything for me. But I think she wanted to get into my pants. She was not as young as the others in the hostel, so that's why. But Big Joe gracefully declined. I gracefully declined. I think I still have her on Facebook, but I forgot the name. So yeah, sometimes hostels are a good place to meet the not so needy gender, lighter gender. Yeah, okay. Cinder, women are great at multitasking. They can drive a car, use a mobile phone, and go through a windscreen all at one time. True, true. I would avoid women drivers, to tell you the truth, but sometimes they're very useful, uh, especially if women hang out too much with a bottle. Yeah, if you had too much whiskey, then yeah, it's the only way to get home. That she drives you. Yeah, or order a taxi and pay the price. Of course, that's another solution. Pony bar. Friday is for people with jobs. The lady that interviewed me said she was happy it was Friday, but she was doing nothing. Just happy she was not working the weekend. Yeah, that's true. That's true. No, when you work whole week, of course you're beat at the end of the week. Yeah. So you cherish those days. Johnny, they are multitask for chatting with 20 guys. That's Filipinas. That's Filipinas. Sometimes Nigerians as well. But yeah, uh, what I learned in life is you can make statistics work in your favor. Like if you're a man, you go talk to 100 women, at least five, I guarantee you, will talk back to you or go with you, or you know. So they're doing the same. If they if they ask 100 guys to send them, I don't know, uh, $20, at least five of them will send them. Yeah. So that's like almost half a month's salary there. Yeah. Okay. So they learned that, and yeah, they're using the script all over and all over again. They don't even have to be they can outsource it to their kids, to their husbands, to whatever, you know. They just need to have a couple of their pictures in their phones, and yeah, some poor schmuck is getting not scammed, but yeah, victimized. Maybe, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Cinder, there are lies, damned lies, and statistics. Yeah, yeah. And you can always use statistic to your advantage, and you can use statistic actually to legally and scientifically justify lies with it. You know, statistics can be misused so much you cannot imagine. Ponyboy, fire 10 years as a firefighter and a paramedic. There is no Fridays, holidays, birthdays. Yeah, every day is the same. You choose it's Monday or it's Friday. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Don't do those jobs unless you really want money. Jenny, in the Philippines, I talked with 100 women and I met only two with happy ending. You see, statistics always work out, you know? You met two. If you talk to none, you would meet zero. So statistics work. Legs. In Philippines, I talked with 100 women and I met only two lady boys. Only two lady boys? I thought you would say at least 10. Remember that lady boy? He was chasing me every day there, pretending to be shy. He was walking up and down every time we had live there in Philly's bar. My God, was he one of the two? Be honest, Lex. Be honest. Pony boy. I have been playing the lottery. Oh, you too, because last time the Jamies he told you yeah, of the big lottery fund. Yeah, that's why. That's why. If I win, I will talk to zero Filipinas and happy ending with 100. Okay. How do you do that? How do you do that? How do you that? My God. How do you do that, Pony Boy? My God. My tongue is starting to twist, I guess. Legs. I know who you're talking about. She was bigger than me. No, she was not that big. Or maybe taller, yeah. Yeah. She? You said she? I said he. You must have looked. at him from behind. That's why you thought it was a she. My God, this life is getting censored again by YouTube. You know, my previous life it got censored again. No monetization possible because of what we were saying. Anyway, Ponyboy, my money will do all the talking. That's one way to make it happen. That's true. That's true, Ponyboy. Johnny. People think they're going to the Philippines and the women are going to be clapping as soon as they arrive at the airport. That's also true. That's also true, Johnny. That's also true. Because why? Because of all these YouTubers introducing them to this fake reality, you know. But it's not like that. I've been going there for 10 years and I still haven't met my right one, you know. So I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with me, or there's something wrong with them, or it's just life, you know. Just life. But as long as you take it as fun, it's okay. You'll get your girls, you'll get everything, you know. You know, Cinder, and mostly it says goodbye. uh, yeah, these YouTubers are giving you like maybe a little bit fake pictures. I mean, fake. They're trying to promote something. I don't know. They're always trying to promote something. My God, what can I promote? Oh, look, I have a scissors. Let's cut something up. Yeah. Anyways, I got a hat for Colombia. So my last purchase from China was this hat. So I will look like a gringo. $10. But yeah, and I got glasses as well, polarized ones. They're really good. You know how much? €2 from China. No name, no brand. Yeah, but okay, they're good. They're good. So I got a hat. I got glasses. I'm all packed up to go. I'm all packed up to go. Supporting the Chinese economy. Ponyboy, I think you have met her, Joe. They get scared when you tell them you pick up burgers and you hang out at the bar all day. Any good lady will not stick around to find out the ending of the story. Oh, they don't know. They don't know, Big Joe. And this was the first time I was vlogging in the Philippines. All the other 9 or 10 times I was not vlogging, so they did not know Big Joe. Cinder, what was the drummer in the Mexican Beatles? You lost me there. What drummer? What Mexican Beatles? That must have been Scottish humor. Mexican Beatles. I never met Mexican Beatles. Pony, I can remember you meet one or two watching your live streams. Ah, yeah, those ladies. No, no, I didn't meet them in life, real life, only on stream. Cinder Shifter, Gringo Star. Gringo Star. I have no idea what you're talking about. Another movie or what? Gringo Star. Maybe I become Gringo Star in May while in Colombia. Oh. Let's hope I survive Colombia, guys. Yeah. Otherwise, no more Philippines. They will kidnap me and that's it. But fat people are so damn hard to kidnap. I'll just sit down. Nobody can take me. They'll need 20 guys to pick me up. Cinder Shifter is the answer. Gringo Star is the answer. Okay. Maybe I should create a new channel. Gringo Star in Colombia. Yeah, I don't get it. Now the trend on YouTube is I don't get it. Why? There must be something behind that. I'm sure there is some monetary reason, yeah, to create more than one channel. Ringo Star, Ringo, Gringo Star, Ringo Star, Gringo Star. That would be a good name for a beer. Ringo Star. I would drink it. So, if you can brew some homemade Scottish beer, call it Ringo Star. Although Ringo sounds like a dog's name, but okay. Imagine a whiskey called Ringo Star. That would be a good one too. Ringo Star. Uh, it's catchy. Okay, guys, 40 more percent, then my telephone dies. Oh, Cinder, you never heard of Ringo Starr? No. Is it a movie actor or what? Ringo Starr with double R. Is it a British film? Ringo. Oh, Ringo Starr, musician and songwriter. Mm, Sir Richard Starkley, 1940s. English musician. Okay. Oh, he's actually the Beatles drummer. Okay, I thought you were making a joke, because you wrote like Mexican Beatles or something. Yeah. Why is Ringo Starr so rich? Starr has Beatles money. Okay. He worked consistently since the brand breakup. Okay. Who was the richest Beatles? Ringo Starr, 350 million. He's worth 350 million. Let's meet this Ringo Starr, my God. He will be the answer to all of my problems. Yeah, Google has the answers, guys. Google has the answers. Now I know a new thing. Thank you, Cinder Shifter. You have been my teacher today. Now I know who Ringo Starr is. Americanos, have you ever heard of this Ringo Starr before? Or am I the only stupid one here? So yeah, guys, tomorrow, if I go somewhere for the walk, I'll try to make the test of this camera, and then you can write me in the comments if it's watchable or not. We'll do a walking test. I'll try to pin it onto my chest and see how that works out. In terms of the angle, that it's not like this showing the sky or not like this showing the ground, that's like normally calibrated, let's call it like that. A pre-test for Colombia. Yeah, I'll try to do that tomorrow. Pony Boy. Yes, he's some UK singer. Okay, that's what I told. That's why you know. Cinder, bye for now. Okay, Cinder is off. We bored him to death. So, still 3 people watching. 3 people watching. Come on, guys. Let's write something, yeah? So, let's ask Ponyboy. When is the date when you plan to return to the Philippines? Filipinas. To Filipinas. Filipinas. Filipinas, I think it says in the passport. Filipinas. Ponyboy, you can do live stream with that camera? I think you can, but I really haven't figured it out that much yet. I figured out how to record, and then I figured out. So I figured out how to transfer the footage from the camera to the phone, and then I know that it's in the gallery. Then I can use it in that program that I use for editing. So that's how I can make the videos. Yeah. But I haven't connected it to like computer and other stuff because I'll not be taking the computer with me. I'll only use the phone again. Because this computer is at least 5 kilos heavy, to take with me. It's an old computer, maybe 15 years old, Yeah. It was top of the top at that time, It was Alienware, like gaming computer. Johnny, I used ChatGPT for reply the question of my girlfriend and other women. What do you mean? Wait, we have Ponyboy wanting to go to stage. We will add Ponyboy. You're on. And the stream, it's working. My fucking not router, extender is doing a good job, you see? Not anymore. So we have Ringo Starr with us.
Hey, I don't know why the audio is low.
Yeah, I have no idea. I put it to the max. I don't know why.
Oh, you too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
More settings. Wait, let me see. Audio. I can put mic volume is to the max. I can put echo cancellation or automatically adjust mic volume. Maybe this one? How is it now?
It's like really, really low.
It's the same.
For you too?
I don't know. It's stupid YouTube.
I'll just have to hold you really close.
Yeah, that now I get it. Why the YouTubers use the headphones? Because they don't hear otherwise.
No, we haven't had this problem before.
I have no idea. I have no idea. We're like two old grandfathers talking, and not hearing each other.
Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna be back to the Philippines.
Okay. So Johnny thinks the volume is good. So only Johnny can hear us, but we cannot hear each other. My God.
No,
I think it's StreamYard.
No, for YouTube it was fine. It's the StreamYard.
It's StreamYard, definitely, yeah.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah. So first, I need to make some money and and then figure something out. And then see. I have to see what the progress on this pregnancy.
Oh yeah, we'll get to the pregnancy. Wait, Johnny, I have earbuds. That's why you can hear us. We don't have earbuds. That's why we're like old grandfathers. But it's
I
not
think it's
that bad. Okay,
I think it's your settings.
it's my what?
It has to be your settings. That's StreamYard.
Maybe because it's free. I don't use the paid version.
What? The last time it
Maybe
was the
because
signal.
the signal. No, the signal. I have five. I have 5 bars for the. Johnny's asking. Wait, you have a pregnant girlfriend in the Philippines? He does. He does. And he didn't know until he returned to America. And then kabam! She 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 dropped a bomb on him. Your girlfriend dropped a bomb on you with a baby.
No, this is something I didn't tell you guys. I did it on purpose.
Okay. Drama queen. You
I
should be a
purpose
YouTuber.
I purpose I purposely loaded the machine gun and fired it.
Okay.
It wasn't an accident.
Johnny
It's
Johnny is saying OMG. But Filipinos, they don't care.
well, I don't have a. I was thinking maybe she could give me a son. Since
Mm,
um since the Filipino culture is very family oriented, they want children, and then I don't have a son. I thought, man, this is gonna be easy. It's gonna be a cheap son, easy solution. You know.
yeah. Johnny saying, congrats, man.
Well, it's just a pregnancy. Let's see what happens.
Well, I have to give you the credit for not pulling Filipino on her and running away.
Well, it's because it's not like that. It's I need a son. That's why.
Mm. But make sure that he has U.S. citizenship. Yeah.
I think that
So
will. Yeah,
yeah,
eventually, yeah. I think first step is see where this goes, how it
yeah.
develops. You know.
No, so he can collect the benefits from the U.S. I met one guy there in not Puerto Galera, but Sabank, yeah, old American. So he had this Filipino girlfriend there. He was the old one. He was dying from cancer. He had 1 year left, but he was doing one good thing. He was adopting her son and making him a U.S. citizenship, giving him a U.S. citizenship, so he would be getting his pension after work after he dies for the next 18 years. Yeah. Mm. But that's another case. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't have things like that, but like from the government. But I have my own things. My personal
Mm.
property. Also, yeah. But that's one thing at a time. First thing is we'll see what how this develops.
Mm.
Yeah.
So Johnny is saying, I want to have other kid. Go to Philippines. I'm planning the same with my new girlfriend. Oh, Johnny is mimicking you. She is 18 years old. That is the best age, Johnny. They're young and stupid at that age. That's the best thing, yeah?
Well,
Johnny,
it,
old, yeah.
the girlfriend might not last because she's so young, but at least you'll have your son that you need.
That's true. That's true, Johnny. So, Johnny, how much do you expect to pay her monthly? For you, Pony Boy, that's the question. How much
Me?
do you expect to pay her monthly, the girlfriend?
Um, I was thinking, uh, like 200 USD max.
Okay, 200. Johnny says, I pay now 150 euros for the apartment. Johnny is already way in, above his head, I think. 150 for the apartment, then at least 200. He's looking at 400, I think.
Yeah. Well, who's gonna live in the apartment?
Johnny, in the province. Ha ha ha. That's a lot for the province, Johnny. 150, that's like 7,000 pesos in the province. Are you stupid? In Subic Bay, the apartment costs from 2,000 pesos, Johnny, about $40. And it's like near to the city. From which province?
Maybe that includes electricity and bills.
Maybe with the bills, maybe, yeah. But for the apartment, 7,000 peso, that's a lot for a Filipino apartment.
Yeah, it starts adding up.
Johnny
And then
says, I think 250 max for me. Okay.
I think, well, yeah, I think that's kind of tight
Yeah, me
because
too. Okay, Johnny explains 100 for the apartment and the rest for food and bills. Okay. So about 5,000 pesos. Okay. So it must be a pretty good apartment, I guess. Unless it's in Manila or Cebu. But your Pony Boy, your girlfriend, she has her own house or she's renting?
she has her own house.
Oh, that's good. So one bill less.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be able to afford it. I wouldn't have it.
Mm.
I wouldn't have done it.
Johnny, the apartment is 2 rooms in Mindanao. Mindanao is even cheaper, Johnny. 2 rooms.
What
Yeah.
city in Mindanao?
Yeah, what city? If it's Davao, maybe, yeah, but province in Mindanao, I think that's a lot of money. How old are you, Johnny, by the way? If it's not a secret, if it's a secret, make your age up. Johnny, the price is real because I know the place. But which city, which province, which don't tell the village, but let's just say the area. So Johnny's 40. You're younger than me, Johnny.
Who's gonna live with the girlfriend?
Yeah. Does she have a Filipino boyfriend?
No, I mean they can't live alone. They're
Yeah,
not.
she's
They're
living
not.
alone there or what?
They're not independent like that. They have to bring the
Yeah,
mom
the
or.
girls don't. Yeah, no. General Santos. Okay, I haven't been there, but I know where it is.
Okay, I want to go there. I I haven't gone
It's
that
just
far south.
under the wall, downstairs, down, 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 all the way down. Wait. Now there are 10 in the apartment, low.
Oh, yikes. Okay, well,
So her grandpa, and sisters, etc. Oh, they are
okay.
12 now. They're multiplying. They're multiplying.
So you probably are
They are
supporting the
12.
family.
So when you visit there, do you have your own room or you're there with the 12 people in one room, Johnny?
If you leave her, you will destroy the family.
Yeah, the family will now become dependent,
Yeah, you
well,
are.
people like me become dependent on the government checks, you know? They're the same. Now Johnny is social security for this family in the Philippines.
Yeah.
They go to see her from the village. Okay, so they stay in her apartment because it's more cozy than living in the bamboo hut with no electricity and water, yeah? Johnny, I don't give money to them. But are you sure the money you're giving her for food doesn't end up in her grandfather's red horse fund or grandfather's MP fund? MP meaning Emperador, the Filipino ram, which they do love. They do love it.
Well, they share food, so you can't. It's impossible to separate those two.
Yeah. So Johnny, her dad give food to her. Okay. $150 is not enough. Okay. That's why I will not send more than 150. That's good. So Johnny, look, Pony Boy, Johnny is supporting 12 people family with $150. You only have one Filipina for $200.
Yeah.
Does not compute. It says in my head, does not compute.
Well, no, two hundred max. I'm not sending that much right now. I'm sending that much and maybe a little bit more, but that's for the doctors and medicine right now.
Okay. Johnny, because they will spend in alcohol. Yeah, they do. The Filipinos. Yeah, that's why me and Filipinos we get along very good. You know, very good. And usually Filipinos buy me beers, and they're maybe even poorer than me, but they buy me beers. You know, because they have this girlfriend, sister, whatever I don't know, whatever, who gets money for them. You know, and when they go out, they don't care how they spend their money. You know. Johnny, I tell you the full story. Okay, it's more long. Okay, you want to come to the channel? We can have a threesome now in the channel if you join that link. I hope
Yeah,
the
I
internet
can.
can.
I can uh, leave the chat if that's a problem.
No, I think we can have more people than just two people. I think it's possible.
We will see
But
what
if you
your
don't want to show your face, Johnny, you can just do audio. You know, I don't think anybody can recognize you from the voice unless they are CIA. That is tracking Ponyboy.
yeah. We think Joe has trolls that watch and censor our messages.
No, but if he has 24 hours live with her, you know, it means his internet is okay. It will hold. I think it will hold.
No, I'm worried about your internet.
No, it's okay. It's 30 megabytes up and down, you know?
Every time I come on, we have problems.
Yeah, but today, you know, it's working because I bought the new extender, so now it's okay, I think.
Oh, there, Johnny replied.
Yeah, wait for the Johnny. I met her in Manila and took her out of a very bad neighborhood. A slum. It's called a slum. She is young and innocent. I like that. So I paid her ticket to her province so that she could resume her studies and not drink anymore.
Okay,
Okay.
this is a juicy story. He needs to come on. This is very juicy. I like where this is going.
Johnny, would you consider coming on? Wait, Johnny says, I would join other time. I'm doing my workout while I chat. Okay. So he's a tough fitness guy doing on his muscles now.
He's working out his finger while he's typing.
Or is the other kind of.
Whoa, whoa, man, wow!
Okay,
This is
Big
why
Joe
we
is
get
bad, I
banned
know.
all the time.
Johnny, is it left hand or right hand?
Yeah. Oh man.
Okay, Big Joe is being bad, sorry.
One hand workout.
Don't worry, Johnny boy. It's just the three of us. Only two people watching, guys. See?
Everybody left.
Yeah, everybody left. I guess I scared them off, you know. Johnny, I have gym at home. Okay, okay. Do you live alone or with wife? Which state are you from, Johnny? Or country? I assume you are from the US, but maybe I'm wrong. I forget stuff, you know. Wait. Johnny has a question for you. Oh my God. Okay. Johnny says, where did you meet your girlfriend? Pony?
I met her through Filipino Cupid.
Filipino Cupid. You have to pay for that one, right?
Yeah, I paid for it 1 month. I was looking for somebody to keep me company while I explored the different islands, and we became
Mm.
friends. And I was over there for a month, and then I went back for another month, and we went to different
So how
islands.
long did it took you from when you first met her until the final boom boom happened?
You mean met her face to face?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Face to face, same day.
Same day.
Same day. Yeah, I don't play
There's your
around.
Casanova, Johnny. There's your Casanova.
Yeah, if it's not the same day, then I'll just replace her. There's too many Filipinos. Yeah, I'm not.
So Ponyboy has the right mindset. So Johnny's from Spain. ¡Viva España! Arriba, abajo, al centro y para adentro. Cabrón. Europe. So not only in America, also in Europe, we have bad boys like Johnny. We have bad boys like me, you know. But the baddest one of us here is Mr. Ponyboy.
No, no, I'm squeaky clean.
Me too.
Yeah, yeah, right.
As you can see from my videos, me too.
Yeah, Big Joe is very dirty.
No, I clean every day. Johnny, we are the trophy there. That's true. That's true. We are the prize. We are the prize. We are the cheerleaders of their yeah, whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah, if um if she If she doesn't fit your criteria, then you could just find someone else. And
That's
if
true.
they do fit your
It's not that
criteria,
difficult. It's not
they
that difficult.
they will benefit very highly, you know.
Yeah.
So it goes both ways.
But Johnny says the scarcity mentality is what to avoid. Yeah,
I think that's a Western.
that's in the West, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, but we're so used to it
but
because
we're
for so many
scarce there.
years
Yeah,
we grew up like that. Everything's
yeah.
everything's everything's a competition. There's too many
Well,
guys. There's not enough jobs. There's not enough money. There's not
capitalism
enough
in
women.
personal life, everything is a competition.
Well, yeah. Well, we need to change that.
But I did grow up in communism, so we were all equal. So even though now I'm a little bit fat, I still feel equal to you as to Mr. Johnny. And Mr.
You
Johnny sounds like a bodybuilder, and I'm definitely not a bodybuilder.
you get the equal vodka ration.
Now they don't drink vodka really in my country. We are more like a wine country. In vino veritas, the truth lies inside the wine. I don't know why, but it's true. So Johnny, was she your first Filipina girlfriend or sequence to another?
Sequence.
Same goes to you, Ponyboy. You can answer first because Johnny will need his time to write. This was your first Filipina, or you met some other Filipinas before her?
Face to face.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, because I wasn't. She wasn't my girlfriend. That's why she was just friend.
Okay.
Yeah. So we became very good friends, and you know,
And how much time did you spend with her? 1 month or less? Some weeks?
um, first time was 1 month,
Okay. And now
and then
for
the
the
second
second time, when you did the
three,
deed?
3 weeks.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
solid. So Johnny says he had like 5, 6 Filipino girlfriend before. What happened to them?
Yeah. We don't know if I might have another Filipino girlfriend in the future. You know, everything's possible.
Of course.
What about you, Joe? When are you gonna have a son?
Oh, I pull a Filipino on them.
Joe, you need a son because you're too wild, man. You need to calm down.
Not yet. When I'm old and grumpy, I will do that.
You're very wild. You need to calm down.
I'm not wild.
You know,
Come on, I'm a bit
I think
big fat guy. Come on, I don't even move fastly.
I think if a Filipino was pregnant, I think you would have to. I think it would
I
change
would
you.
have to run, yes, like a Filipino do.
You would run, but then you
We have
wouldn't
the
get
same
far.
gypsy mentality. When something happens, you run.
You wouldn't get far. No, I think you would come back because you would say, "Man, there's a little Joe. Little there's a little Joe out there."
You
I
run.
I already know you. I already know you. It would pull on your heart. You'd be like, damn, there's a little Joe out there that needs me. Little Joe, you would not be able to move forward. You would be like, you would get like this good job, and then you would start making money, and then you start
Are
being
you crazy?
responsible.
I'm not working. I rather die.
You're making me cry, man.
Johnny, for me, the best women, they are not as greedy as Thai women. Yeah, that's true. Thai women will bleed you more than Filipinas. But some Filipinas are not far from the Thai women, you know.
Well, it depends also where you're looking.
Yeah,
You,
but there's also you have to control them, you know. Once you give control over to them, you're done. So you have to control them on how much, how, what.
I, they're used to consuming everything that's available because they have so little. So if you
Yeah,
give them, I haven't tried this before, but if you give them like a lot of pesos, they're probably consuming right away because they're like, you
no,
know,
no, no, no. Never give more than 500 peso.
yeah,
If it's normal girl, maybe 2, 3 thousand per month. That's it, you know, $50. Lower their expectations. First rule of any business, of any negotiation. Lower the expectations. Then it will be easier to negotiate onwards, you know.
yeah, yeah, and that's why I eliminated a lot of women because I didn't offer nothing. I told them I just
Yeah.
wanted to be friends, no girlfriend, no marriage, no money, no nothing, and then a lot of them just disappeared.
As my little friend from Philly's bar in the front would tell you, no money, no honey. I thought that girl good. So, Johnny says, in the Philippines, 60 years is like 35 in Western countries. Filipina with some money don't ask you nothing. That's not true. That's not true. I dated a call girl. She asked me for money, by the way, after she said, oh, I'm pregnant after 1 week. Yes, it cannot be pregnant after 1 week. There is no test, no nothing that can show the pregnancy in 1 week. They think I'm mere stupid. Johnny, in Spain, a Filipina girlfriend paid for luxury hotels for meet in weekends. So her extra income from the weekends. She was maid. Also in the Philippines, there you have a lot of maids who do extra stuff. Johnny, I have 40, so it's very difficult to meet baby dolls in Europe if you are not millionaire. No, it's impossible in Europe unless you go maybe Poland, Belarus, Ukraine, Russia. Baby dolls. Where else? Yeah, I said Ukraine. Maybe Kazakhstan. But still, they think you're a millionaire there, even if you're not. So, what are your plans now, Pony Boy? What's the way
Well,
forward?
um, I need to work and then pay for the doctors, and then
Okay, so you're being a slave boy.
yeah, I have to be the worker. I have to be the worker right now, and then just see how things develop.
Okay.
Yeah, and then after that, I will decide again. Um, Yeah.
But you
Well,
plan
I
to
did
move in with her after the baby is born, or what are your plans after that? After you
I can't
provided
afford it.
for the birth and everything.
I can't afford it. I did the math and I cannot move to the Philippines yet.
Okay.
So at least 2 or 3 years until I have to revisit the idea again. Um, that's where I'm at right now.
Okay, so you better take that paramedic job and cut this time in half.
It's still not enough. Uh, yeah, maybe you're right.
I'm
If
always
if
right.
I don't spend any money and save it all, but the problem is
And
my
that's
truck.
where I am right now, you know. I decided I will not spend €1, $1 more on anything until I go to Colombia, for example. But okay, I'm doing this for the trips. But you can do the same for the woman, you know, or for your future lifestyle, you know. You say, I'm not spending anything more than is necessary. So just for food, pay electricity, pay the utility bills, and that's it, you know. So if you can do that like for a year, I think in 1 year, 2 years, you can save enough money working in
Well,
America to go there.
the problem is that paramedic job. That's why I told you about my truck and my gas because
Mm.
in 1 month in fuel, because the truck is old, it will spend for that job. It will spend $1,400 US dollars in gasoline fuel.
And how much would be to rent a bed in a common shared apartment in that city close by? Plus, you can rent out this room that you have here to get additional money.
Oh.
Oh, basic economics, man.
Well, the reason that job pays more is because it's a more expensive area. So
Mm,
the room will take away all the earnings I would be making.
mm. Okay, let's go to Johnny. Once you discover your value in Southeastern Asia, there is no turning back. I know. Having a child there is a big responsibility. They are dying of hunger there. Not really. Not really. They will survive. They will survive. If they survived until you showed up into her life, you don't think she will survive after you leave? Come on, man. Be realistic, Johnny. Juan, be realistic. Pony Boy is planning like a Filipino. First they get them pregnant and then they think. No. He said he was premeditating it before.
Yeah. I thought about it before. No, I didn't care. That's why, and I still don't care
Yeah.
because
He's
what
like a
what happened
Filipino. They
was
don't care.
no. What happened was I did care. I've been caring for 49 years, and guess what?
Like,
I don't have a son,
okay.
so you have to stop caring. Like, make it happen.
So Johnny says, I will do the same probably.
Yeah, the only thing that saves us is our swimmers are still
Active.
fertile. You know, so now we have to hunt at
uh,
our we, our prey has to be um, lower age.
yeah. Johnny, but you will find a way. He already found a way. Now he has to live with the consequences. Allah Akbar.
Thank you, Johnny.
They always find a way, the little swimmers.
He's sending me on a mission.
Johnny boy is laughing.
Johnny, 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 Johnny sees the future.
He's Baba Vanga, that famous
This is Yoda. He's Yoda.
seer. She was blind, but she saw the future. Johnny is asking, how old is your girlfriend?
Oh, 34.
He found an old one. That's why he is her only chance, He's her last chance.
Yeah. So if she gets any older, she she becomes what do they call them? A leftover woman.
No, at 34, you're the jackpot, man. You're the jackpot.
49.
No, her 34.
34.
Yeah. I'm saying for that age, for Filipina, that age, you are a jackpot. You're the main lottery winner for her.
We will see. There's no jackpots currently.
Because you're in America. Johnny, my girlfriend is 18. Sometimes it's difficult to handle. They always are. But I'm educating her. Yeah, you're still in that phase that you think you can change them and do. I tried like that. No, it doesn't work. But yeah, keep at it. The next guy will have more luck with her, maybe. I'm talking to Johnny, not to you. 44, she's already educated. You cannot change her mentality. Johnny changed her already. Okay. In what way? In what way, I wonder? Give our pony boy some tips how he can recondition his Filipina.
No, I'm not interested in reconditioning the Filipina.
Come on, listen to the tips now.
Well,
Johnny says she don't drink and live far away from Manila. That's a check, yeah?
hey, what is she doing in Manila? I thought she was in General Santos.
Yes, she lives far away from Manila. That's one of the conditions. Because if she goes to Manila, she will start drinking,
Oh.
Next advice from Mr. Johnny. Just have patience and be there when she needs it. So you basically have to be her cushion pillow, yeah? Yeah.
My rule is she needs to do what I say or she's going to get spanked.
That means no pera on her money account.
I think we're going to get.
I'm translating to Filipino language.
We're going to get censored. This is a simple rule: do as I say, or you get spanked.
Johnny, because she live in Manila with her auntie. That's never a good sign. And other bad woman. Yeah. But Johnny, listen to me. Is she the one? Is she the one for you or not? Johnny says, I was worried she fall in prostitution. She most probably would have should did. The money is very tempting there, so yeah. That's all I have to say. Johnny, I don't know if she's the one. Okay. So in that case, make a baby and then see if you still want or not. Joder. Hostia. 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 That's all the Spanish I know. Only bad words. Only bad words. Johnny, I was married, so I don't believe in nothing. Ah, okay. Now I get you. Pony boy, you plan to marry in future
Um,
for the cheap visa?
not anytime soon.
Oh, okay.
Currently, no. Ask me next year. 2 years. Ask me in 2 years. Hmm.
But Johnny, was she Española? That's the question. Your previous wife or what? Johnny, haha. Tony, don't planning to firm the birth certificate, lol. That's too much English for me. Tony, don't planning to firm the birth certificate. Me no entiendo.
No. I do want to be on the. Maybe he's talking to me about my.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I'm planning to be on
On
the
the
birth
birth
certificate.
certificate.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean that's the whole. That's the whole point. What's the point of having anybody can have a son and and forget about them? That's too easy.
Illegitimate one.
That's too easy. You could do it. I would have like 1 million kids by now.
I once
Yeah,
met an African guy that had 100 kids. That was the most kids one man I know that had
that's what
in
happens when
Nigeria.
you don't learn the pull-out method.
No, that's because when you have kids there in Africa, you send them out to work. So after that, they send you money from when they are working. So that man was very rich, Imagine 100 kids sending you half of their salary each day, each month,
Wait. It's easy for a man to have 100, but how a woman cannot have 100?
No, because there's no limit on how many wives he can have.
Oh,
It's like tribal thingy in Africa. Johnny, Filipino run away before firm papers. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They skedaddle. They go away from the town. They are never seen any time after. Not all of them. Not all of them. I say, but yeah, most of them.
it happens here too. It has to do with money,
Yeah, but
responsibility.
if they don't have a job, how will they give any money? And then her whole family will come hunting down on that poor Filipino. Of course, he will run away. What do you think? It's their society. It's built like that, you know. Even if you run away, they will not come after you. But if a Filipino would go, they would surely be after him, running after him, you know. Okay, guys, we have 10 more percent left. I don't know how many minutes that translates to. So, time to wrap it up now, guys.
Hey, wait, Johnny didn't say where he met her.
Ah, yeah, Johnny, where did you meet your Filipina? Did you go to Davao? I mean, to Mindanao?
Yeah, I was wondering if he's been to General Santos.
Okay.
I'm still curious about that place. Not many people have gone down there. I want to go check it out. Yeah, because my girlfriend lives between General Santos and Davao.
Okay.
So it would be easy for me to swing by there. So I've been curious.
Yeah, you have direct flights to Davao, then just take a bus.
Yeah.
Johnny in Royal Club Makati.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Makati, the business district. We told the ladies. Okay.
Fancy.
Now I get what you have fears from.
You know, all of Manila is
But that's like
Makati
a
is
disco or like a girly bar?
all that area is expensive. For
Makati is a business district like BGC. It was the previous BGC of Manila, you know, the most rich Filipino district in Philippines. Before they built the Bonifacio global city. Any other questions for Mr. Johnny Boy? Pony Boy for Johnny Boy?
um is this the first time he's been on?
Is Pony Boy frozen or sleeping? Frozen, okay.
You were frozen too.
Sorry?
I said you're frozen now. Okay.
Yeah, maybe internet.
I'll leave. Now now you're buffering. Okay, I'm gonna leave.
Are we back on? I think it was my internet. Mm. Pony Boy left to help my signal. Oh, we're still alive now. So, okay, guys, last comments. We have maybe 5% left. Maybe because of my phone that it has so little energy. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know. Yeah, over 3 hours. Yeah, I guess we kind of made it long. Yeah. Good show. It was okay. I liked it. I liked it. Johnny Boy, last questions to Mr. Pony Boy or to me, but I'm not so interesting, so better to ask Pony Boy. He has more drama than me in my life. My drama is only the money situation now for Colombia, but Mr. Pony Boy is life-changing situation drama. Pony Boy, good chat show. We will see you next time. Yeah. It was fun. It was funny. It was all of those things. Yeah, 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 yeah. I would ask you to send the pictures of your ladies, but I'm not sure how to put them up, so it's not really feasible. Yeah, I mean fully dressed. I'm not a perf. Sometimes. Pony. Yeah, I'm on the edge of failure. I wouldn't call it that. You did what you wanted to do, you know? So that's something. We will see what develops. Of course, my horse. The adventures continue. Yes. We have 4 people watching now. Nobody's writing, my God. Okay, see you next time, Joe. Okay, Pony Boy. Joni. Joni was a girl that lived next door. Yeah. Anyway, the problem is when the family of her start to asking money. Yeah. I don't think the Pony Boy's girl did that. So for now, he's okay. He's okay for now. But did your little girl start to ask money for the family? The Manila crazy one? But she told me that I don't need to send money to them. Okay, so that's okay. So she's taking care of you. Or me being from the Balkans, Gypsy nation, stuff like that. She might be playing the long game. I take care of you, but then when they really need it, yeah, she will try to um, do it on their benefits. So they send her money anyway. It could be two-way street, by the way. Just saying. The one my thing is that you say no. And be firm with your answer, and that's it. It's not that difficult. Come on. Yes, maybe they ask for emergency. Yeah, my father's sick in the hospital. My brother had a motorbike accident. My sister is in hospital. She has very rare disease. If you don't send money, she die. Stuff like that, yeah. Now it might be true in 50%, maybe even 20%. I don't know. But yeah, that's how the scam goes, yeah. Ponyboy, how often do you visit her? Johnny, but I will not send anything. There's too many choices. That's true, true. Es la verdad. Mi español es muy bien. Oh, it's true, it's true. Yeah. I would need Johnny to come with me to Colombia so he would be my translator. Damn. But we couldn't survive with $12 per day. But it would be good to have somebody that speaks Spanish. Yeah. Oh, wait. Pony boy. Pony boy. How long do you, Johnny, spend in the Philippines each trip? I guess he spends at least 1 month. Other than that, it's not worth going from Europe because takes 2 days to get there. Johnny, I learned many things when I had Thai girlfriend. Oh, how much money did she cheat you out of? If it's not a secret, of course. You can always say, fuck you, Joe, I'm not telling you. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Okay, I shouldn't be using bad words, then YouTube censors me. Johnny, I went just one time and two in Thailand. So you had two Thailand girls with two times, or Johnny? I will go back 2 months in August. Not a good time to go to Philippines. You will burn. You will burn. It's too hot at that time. To the province. Yeah, you will burn. Bring a hat, sunscreen, whatever. Yeah, you will burn. It's the summer in the Philippines at that time. Best time from September to March. Otherwise, very, very bad. Very, very bad. Oh, in the heat sense, yeah. What about good idea? Have one in the Philippines and one in Pattaya. No, 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 no. In Pattaya, all of them are bedo, 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 bedo. They're all scammers, yeah. No, no, no girlfriend in Pattaya, please. She will just dry you. She will bleed you dry, yeah. Okay. My mind has to start working again. Johnny, my ex Thai girlfriend just wanted to use me for help her and her family, but she didn't show it in the first year. You mean the love back or what? Johnny, she was not bad person, just poor. Yeah, but poverty it runs them into doing the things that normal people would not normally do. Let's put it like that. Okay. It pushes her limits. Yeah. Yeah. I just sent 150 euros and she spent in pay her loans instead Spanish school. Oh, you try to speak to teach her Spanish. You know what they say the most effective teaching method is of teaching or learning a new language is sleeping dictionary. There's also a movie called that, so you can check it out. A sleeping dictionary. So it means when two people sleep together, they will learn the language much faster than they would at any course that they take. You know, just saying, Johnny boy, just saying. Johnny was in COVID years, so she didn't make any money. Yeah, so she was more desperate. Yeah, you were her God sent from the heavens above. Oh. Cheers. Sorry, guys, I cannot show you when I drink anything because then YouTube automatically censors me. I don't know why. Funny boy, Joe, you want a wife? Not yet. When I'm old and grumpy, yeah. Maybe if I survive until 65, then yes, I want a wife. I don't mind paying $100, $200 for her. I mean, for the monthly cost, but until I am still relatively young, no. I want to keep my options open. I want to travel around the world and yeah, not be stuck to one draining leech, or how do you call them, ticks? Yeah. No, definitely not, Pony Boy. Mm-mm. Unless you fall madly in love, then you have no choice, you know. But that's life. But so far, as older I get, there's lesser and lesser chance that you will get madly in love with some girl. You know, it's almost not possible. So then, when you get older, you will choose the convenience over the feelings. Yeah, just saying. Yeah, only boy. I think you need a rough woman that will teach you that she is the boss. I don't need a sadomaso person. I like them the same as Johnny. You know, we're both from Europe. We probably have the same taste. We like them, yes, on the young side and petite, and yeah, uh, that they listen to you. You know, that's more like American prejudice. What you have there in America, you like them to be bossy, or you want to be the boss of them, like this sadomaso. We don't really do this here. Except in Germany, they're all sadomaso there. So if you find a German girl, beware, guys. Germany is like the US of Europe, by the way. That's why. And all the people all over the world, they want to live there, and yeah, it's the big melting pot like the US, and that's why. But when you go to the other countries that are more nationalistic, you know, like 98% of the guys are the same color, the same race, the same everything, the same belief system. So yeah, it's of course more controversial in these countries. Yeah, that's why it's not so free, as you might call it. But yeah, Johnny, in Europe, women are alienated by the woke movement. There are many false complaints, and I will not risk my freedom for a 19 years old woman. Yeah, if you're 40 years old guy and you're not rich, they will not take interest in you anyway, you know. So you don't really have to worry about that, you know. But if you catch someone's eye and yeah, she sees like you're rich and stuff, then she might think, oh, let's get some money out of this guy, yeah? And yeah, then you are in danger. Yeah. So yeah, 5% more until my phone dies, guys. So let's start to wrap it up. Last thoughts, last thoughts. Be sure to press the like button. The two guys that are watching. My God, it's okay. I don't care. As long as I have one guy watching, it's okay for me. Johnny, I met a 20 years woman last year. What happened? What happened? But she was not a model. Okay. So a normal Spanish girl with a little bit of a belly, curly black hair, I guess. Although I have seen some Spanish girls with blonde hair, by the way. It is much easier to meet women in Spain than the rest of the Europe, I think. Like Germany, Switzerland, I don't know, Italy. It's easier in Spain, I think. Okay, I think this is the last 5 minutes of the live stream. I'll have to charge my phone now. Spanish women are far better than UK or Germany. Oh, yeah, I know. UK are the worst. Go to any Greek islands, or even they come to Spain in the summer, I think, yeah. Those are some special cases. UK and Ireland, yeah. They chase men. They chase men, and they're not what you would call a nice girlfriend experience. They're like guys in woman's skin, yeah. So yeah, be aware of that. But yeah, it's okay. Next time, Johnny, prepare pictures so we can see who we are talking about. Johnny, I had Russian girlfriend. For me, they are the best, along with the Filipino ones. Yeah, that was my primary plan. That's that's why I started learning Russian when I was 15 years old. Yeah, already at 15 years old, the Big Joe was so smart. So I started going to the Russian classes because, yeah, in the future I wanted to meet Russian women, and yeah, but yeah, it didn't work out in the end. There, in the end, when you really get to know the culture and how things work there, and they basically become your mamas. Yeah, they take care of you. They provide you with food. Sometimes they even provide you with money. But instead, you are their slave. So you are their mama's boy. You are their pet toy. You are their thing to own. Yeah. So that's the problem with Russian ladies. They become your mamas, and yeah, you have to listen to them. Otherwise, you will be spanked. Yeah. Johnny, Russian women are smart and have culture. Yeah, but as I said, yeah, you will fall into their trap, and you will be the mama's boy, and there will be your mamacita. Yeah, and that's the problem. It's not patriarchat there in Russia. It's matriarchat. So the women, they're in charge there, not the men. Yeah. Even if you want to be a man there, no. If you have a Russian girlfriend, she will be the one controlling you. That's 100% true. Johnny, yes, you are right. Big Joe is always right. I tell you like it is. But to have fun, of course, to have fun, that's the best. Yeah. The same goes for Philippines. To have fun, it's not a problem. Yeah. But to be in a serious relationship, you will be the one who is spanked. Yeah. You will be the one. Not good for Mary. Yeah, because you will become. In my country, we say you become a sleeper. Yeah. So she can do with you whatever she wants. Johnny, fun and talk. Yeah. So yeah. For fun, it's no problemo. As long as you keep moving like a butterfly, or as Filipinos would call you, babayero. But if you settle one for one and she catches you, it's like those praying mantis, you know. Yeah, she will eat your head and devour your intestines, you know, whatever. You will be her slave. That's the final point. So that's why I gave up on the Russian girlfriend plan. Yeah, and in Asia, it's much more softer, you know. So even if there are the same like mentality as Russians, maybe it will still be softer. It will not be in Russia. It will be very very rough, you know. But in Asia, no, not so much. Yeah. So I like switch to Asian women after Russia experience. So yeah, maybe. I don't know if you get me what I mean. It doesn't matter. But yeah, it's much softer in Asia. Yeah. Did I make any point? I don't know. Johnny, you tell me if I'm right, if I'm wrong, or whatever. We still have 4% before this phone dies. And the difference between Ukraine and Russia, yeah, I also went to Ukraine because they thought it was the same as Russia, but no, Ukraine is different. They're more like European ones. They're more like Polish ones there. Um, same attitude as Polish, same attitude as European. They don't have this Eastern thingy that in Russia everyone have, you know. So Ukraine, it's not so similar to Russia. At least the part that is westernized, that was under the Polish rule in the past. So they are different there, yeah. But still accessible, but not as much as in Russia, you know. Joni was the girl that lives next door. Yeah, I like the mix of Oriental and European in the restaurants. I like those one from the Siberia, you know, the Buryatia and stuff like that. They look like Chinese. They look like Asian, so I like those, you know, with the Russian soul inside. Oh, you have like an Asian girlfriend, but with the Russian soul inside. So that means she will take care of you. You don't have to pay money for her. She will be paying money for you to survive. She will be paying money for you to have beer. She will be paying everything, but she will be Asian looking. So yeah, but yeah, in the end, she will be a Russian mama. So she will try to take care of you and everything. Just my thoughts. Johnny Blondies with slanted eyes. Oh, I haven't seen those. Maybe I should have gone to Moscow. As I said, the most beautiful girls are in Moscow, of course. Maybe the second city before this war was Odessa. The third city was Minsk. The fourth city was in Lithuania, Vilnius. And after that, I think comes Manila and Philippines and yeah, so on. And then somewhere in between comes Chisinau, the Moldavia. You have tall Russian, like Russian-looking girls, like models, you know, like very tall, like 180, 190 tall, with long legs and accessible. Uh, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, don't want to tell you too much. No, that's it. That's it. What I know. Anyway, guys, we're ending this live stream now. Last comments. We'll take two more comments from Johnny because nobody else is writing, and two more comments from anybody else if anybody is writing. Because my battery is coming to the end. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, and that's it. Yeah, for today. Until the next time. My voice is almost disappeared. My God. So yeah. Mm, Ajde, Johnny, la prossima. No, that's Italian. Last comment, Johnny boy. I didn't learn that much Spanish that I can say it in Spanish. Mm. Enjoy the weekend. I was expecting something more exotic, something more sexy. But okay, let's enjoy the weekend. Hasta la próxima. Until the next time. You see, I still know some Spanish. Yo sabes, yo sabes, oh, blah, blah, blah. No importa, no importa. Mi hermano, mi hermana, mi padre, mi madre, mi hermana, corazón, cazzo, pollo, ne polla, polla, ne polla. Polla is D, and we have another one, coño. Yeah, that is poo. Okay, so I teach you all the Spanish I know, guys. Okay. How's the nightlife there? Not really existent in no, no. So yes, this was it for today, and yeah, Johnny, I will drink a Jim Beam whiskey. Why now? When I go to offline, you will drink Jim Beam whiskey. You should have done it now. Anyways, cheers, arriba, abajo, al centro y va adentro. And yeah, that is salud, salud, salud. Y adiós, adiós, amor, adiós, amor, adiós, amor. So yeah, we're ending the live with 4 people watching. My God, even before when we were talking interesting stuff, only 2 people were watching. Now it's 4 when we are doing the bullshit. Okay. Anyways, with this we end our live stream, and yeah, this was it for today. Oh my God, almost 4 hours. Wait, why don't you want to work now? I want to say, Johnny, salute, camarada. You mean camarado? But I will say, I forgot the communist paroles. Hasta la revolución, hasta la victoria, siempre, que dice Che Guevara, por todo el mundo. Viva el comunismo, la libertad. Avanti popolo, alla riscossa, bandiera rossa, bandiera rossa. So yeah, I will end my live stream with a famous saying for Mr. Che, for mi amigo de Cuba, Mr. Castro, for mi amigo de Venezuela, Mr. Chávez. Finiamo, eh? Take care, guys. Johnny. Only Johnny was the one who understood me. But Johnny knows the truth. Johnny knows the truth. Johnny knows the truth. Take care, guys. See you in my next one. Viva el comunismo, la libertad. La vera.